Yeah. Indeed. Alright, cool. Sounds good.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this CR6 Week 7 matchup between Boston University and San Diego State University. This is quite a big matchup because both these teams, this match is very important for them to make playoffs. San Diego State University being ranked 14th on the CR6 ranking and Boston University being ranked 15th on the scales. So we're not going to waste any time, and we're going to get into map bans very quickly. And as we are doing the map bans live, these two teams, probably the first time for them as well. As you know, the two default bans for this week have been Oregon and Consulate. So you see Boston banning Consulate and the San Diego State side banning Oregon. For these two teams, my guess is that they are probably going to be playing Clubhouse tonight, as well as Villa and Coastline, as the San Diego State side is banning Theme Park at 66%, and the Boston side is banning Cafe at about 20%, as their most banned map is Consulate. So hopefully we will get some nice maps for you guys to see tonight, as the map bans are taking quite a while. I am not joined by anyone else tonight. So it is going to be just me on the mic all night. So hopefully everyone enjoys hearing my voice. And really, there we go. Here's our first ban. As I guessed it, Boston University going to be banning Cafe. So that map will not be played as the San Diego State, as I said, also bans Theme Park. So that means that map 1 decider, or the map 1 is going to be Villa, leaving Clubhouse and Coastline as the last 2 maps remaining. As we're going to see San Diego State side take Clubhouse, and the decider map will then be Coastline. Hopefully that these 2 teams give us a nice match tonight, as this should be a close game, with Boston's team rating being a 1.12 and the San Diego State side's team rating being a 1.04. As Boston is going to be the attacker side on map 1 of Villa, and the defenders will be obviously then San Diego State University. And for tonight's match, you are going to be looking for some of the top players from these 2 sides. Top players on the San Diego State side seem to be Heliulu and Mafanza. Both of them having one has a 1.77 KD, with Mafanza having a 1.56 KD, or 1.56 player ratings. I'm sorry. And on the Boston side, players to watch out for are Siukana Shapu. I'm hoping I'm saying that correct. He has a 1.33 KD. And Song has a 1.74 KD for the Boston side. So these 2 fraggers, obviously each team has 2 big-time fraggers, meaning that they are going to be going at it, as we are just waiting to be ready, as we are going to be taking it into the map right now. As we are loading in, San Diego State going to have the first ban. My guess is that since they are on the defensive side, probably going to be either a Jackal ban or a Thatcher ban. Both pretty common bans on this map. I don't expect them to be banning anything really crazy on the attacking side of things, as the attacker bans in collegiate and most leagues are pretty standard, being just the Thatcher and Jackal bans, as we see Thatcher go down for San Diego State University. And with that, my guess is that Boston University will be taking out Jackal here. As, you know, roaming on this map is pretty effective for both the offense and defense. Jackal does make it easier, but with his nerfs, you know, Jackal is just not the... He's not the old Jackal, obviously, where you get all those pings, and basically if you get Jackal tracked, you're done for. You can still kind of escape. You only get pinged, I think it's 2 or 3 times, so it's not nearly as bad. And Boston University will ban Jackal. So now moving over to the defensive side, since Boston on the attack, I'm guessing they're probably going to run with a Maestro ban. Maestro definitely being one of the most powerful operators on this map. Has that huge mag, huge gun, really packs a punch. As never mind, we're actually going to see a Valkyrie ban from Boston. That's very interesting. Don't usually see a Valkyrie ban on Villa. With that being said, probably the next ban for the San Diego State side is going to be a Mira, as Mira is very, very powerful on this map, especially if she isn't banned. But kind of interesting to see that, because San Diego State did have the defensive side first, and having a Mira on those sites, on all of the sites on Villa, is just, it's a game changer for you, really, because it just makes it impossible to push certain areas, because of the fact that you are just going to be being watched by someone that you can't see watching you. And there's so many kill boxes that you can create with Mira, but she's getting banned there for that exact reason, because as you know, once you play 6 rounds of defense, you do have to go on the offense. And even though defending with Mira is very nice, attacking with it is absolute hell. And so we see going to Aviator Games first, probably the default starting site for most teams, as we are going to see the Maestro coming out, and the 6 pick from Capital onto Doc, and the 6 pick from Amaru onto Ayana. Both very The Iana pick actually kind of interesting because, you know, she has that clone, which is a very powerful droning tactic, but she does make it pretty obvious when she's nearby if you're getting droned out. And it looks like the San Diego State side is actually playing with one new player actually, as this is going to be Cashman's debut for the San Diego State side, and on the side of Boston playing with two players that have not played, or one player that has not played very much in Snake and McDowell actually. Both players have not played that much this season, so it will be very interesting to see how they perform, as we're going to see the Cali being brought to go for the study side. Looks like it's going to be a study take here as the Cali's going to rappel up onto the balcony. Both teams just droning. Looks like the defenders actually only really have one player in sight right now. Sight looks very, very open as Jammin going to be playing at that top of the main stairs with the shield. Going to be having to deny all of the push into study, but he's not actually looking at it right now. This means that if you do a study rush here, hopefully the attackers droned it. Snake's going to be entering below. Looked like he was coming in as the Cali coming out. Going to take out the bandit charges on those walls. And they're just going to drone out Jammin on main stairs. Buck going to be going below. Going to try to move the Wamai off the shield, as Cryptic bucks below the Wamai. Buck's going to be taking up main stairs. Going to have to clear out the Wamai before they can really get anything done. He's going to hit the barbed wire. Waiting for the flank. As Jammin, as the first kill is actually going to come out, Heli Uwu is going to take out Snake. We're just going to call him Heli from now on, as Cryptic's going to refrag on the Heli. And the Buck's going to rush up. Omega, actually the Maverick going to rush up and kill Jammin on the shield. I don't know how Wamai didn't see him, as Psyche is going to take down Cashman in sight. This leaves it up to the Maestro and the Bandit. Maestro going to take down Omega on the refrag.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
3-on-2, fourth Boston. As Shay's going to take another one, take down Cryptic, going to make it a 2v2. All down to the Bandit and Maestro. Maestro playing in the 90, so the 90 is clear, but the Cali's going to be planting. Bandit going to need to deny the plant, and he won't be able to deny the plant, but that means the Cali's going to be behind the bar. Claymore's going to be placed down. Bandit just not going to know what's going on. Sykes going to take down Bandit. It's going to be a one-on-one between the Maestro and Cali. Cali going to be doing some free firing, and he's going to get the headshot onto the Maestro. What a play from the Cali. I'm going to call him Psych. Really nice 3K for him there. Great clutch from him using the Cali SMG. Very good attack from Boston. Got that wall open quickly and got the plant down in good time. So having one player on site wasn't that bad for the defenders, except for the fact that, you know, you didn't really have anyone to hold off bar when they open up the wall. Might see a change to that. Or they might just try to do the exact same thing and hopefully not die to the Cali this time playing behind the bar, as we're going to be heading back to the same site of Aviator. And the 6 pick coming out from Buck onto the sledge. Maybe they think that they're going to be switching to a downstairs site. I'm really unsure of the sledge pick there. But you never really know, because most teams fully reinforce all the walls, so sledge is going to be usually super helpful on any of those sites. Maybe it's just a comfort pick from Cryptic, as it is very... He's a very good operator in himself, but I mean, on this site, I don't really know if there's going to be a lot of ways that Sledge can really help. He does have those nades, so you're going to see the attacking side having 4 nades to their name. So basically, you're going to be able to get a lot of, you know, You could take out the player's 90 with those, but you do have to burn ADS first, and they only have 3 flashbangs to do that. So you can burn about 1 ADS wherever it may be, making it pretty easy for the attackers to actually get their nades actually thrown in. But you're going to see, looks like the Boston side is going to be going for a back take this time. They're going to be running into the dock of Cashman, playing inside of the statue corridor, holding an angle onto master bedroom. As Dox knows, I think he knows he's getting droned out. As Dox will be laying some shots in, as they have 3 players on the master balcony, and Omega just got onto the connector window there. Cashman did flee below, so Boston will have control of the north side of the map, which means that Shady is going to be the next one on the defensive side to actually be taking any gunfire. As it looks like Helly's going to lay some shots on the snake from the study door. Very long angle there for him, but it's a full-fledged north take, so there's no one for them to worry about on main stairs. This could be pretty difficult for Omega, or for Boston to pull off, as the nade's going to come out. Going to get, Mide. That could still hit the Maestro, though, and it will unfortunately not do any damage, but they do know that ADS, there is probably no ADS there, but they do have 2 players holding it, so not too big of a worry for the San Diego State side. As they now have, looks like one is repelled on the window, or just outside the window, so Omega's going to get a kill from the window onto the Maestro Shady. That's going to be a huge frag. Nade's going to be coming out to get rid of the Maestro cam. Looks like it's going to get rid of the Maestro cam. They have now lost all the intel in North Hall, and it's all down to the shield of the Omai, which I believe he moved into the hallway. Yes, he did. It is backwards, though. Some players do prefer the backward shield to the forward shield. As Helly's going to get a refrag onto Cryptic. Very good play from Helly there to even up the numbers. Yeah, as that is unreinforced by the defender side. So Sledge was pretty helpful, even though I believe that they actually Sophia trudged open. We're going to see the Titano being held from the bandit, going to miss his shot, so onto the Thermite. That is very unfortunate for them, as that would have been a very important frag for them just to even up. Looks like they're going to go for the fall plant. One's going to run in, Killer Rhino's going to take him out. The plant's going to come on, Van's going to get taken down by Omega. And it's all up to the, actually 3 players remaining. Doc's going to get the kill. Helly actually going to get the kill onto Omega and McDole. What a play from Helly coming around from Study. Great flank. Unfortunately for Boston, since they did the full back take, they didn't actually ever get anyone out of Study, meaning they could be easily peeked from that door if it was not being held. And as you saw right there, that's exactly what Helly did. Helly really showing up for the San Diego State side, which I believe he has 5 kills already for this side. If I get a scoreboard check on that. Yeah, Helly with 4 kills for this side, as the top fraggers are Psych and Omega for the Boston side. So far, this matchup looks exactly as it should be. Very close match, very close rounds. As you're going to see the site change over to Trophy and Statuary. As there has been a 6-pick from Habana to Blackbeard for the Boston side.
Your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Ooh, sorry about that. That could be a real game changer for the attackers there. With those shields, going to be denying some headshots. As it looks like they're going to be bringing a Cade. So this IQ's job could get very, very difficult depending on where the Cade actually decides to place the charge. Let's see. It looks like he's going to be putting the charge in the floor. So IQ's job actually might be a little bit easier if he goes and actually decides to put the charge in the floor. Not going to be running the ACOG on Kaede. I don't like to see that. I usually prefer the Kaedes with the shotgun to be running ACOG, but as you know, it's personal preference for the player. But it looks like they're going to be doing a pretty heavy site presence here from the defensive side. As Cashman looks like he's going to be doing a run out, actually, as Doc. This run out is one of the more common ones. Could be very deadly, as he is obviously an experienced Doc, as he has black ice on his MP5. Because obviously skins mean everything in experience in this game. As we're actually going to be seeing the majority of the Boston side taking from the south side, going to be going through, looks like study, as they're going to run into Heli first. Reloading. Over in Games Room. And this is going to be a very hard gunfight for Heli to win, as he's going to be facing a Blackbeard and a Sledge, and the Sledge is going to start breaking through the walls, really just going to open up a lot of angles. He's going to get drawn out. He's actually going to come to main stairs. Sledge's going to be waiting for him. What a shot by Cryptic, take down Heli. That is a huge frag for Cryptic, as you're going to see the Blackbeard taking down the Doc of Cashman. I don't know where Cashman actually was peeking from, but he was taken down.
A bomb has been located.
Omega going to be taking out, was trying to take out the ADS below. Unfortunately for him, he's going to be unable to get it. And it's going to be between two site players, Killer Rhino and Shady, basically holding the opening angles to actually push the site, and Jammin going to be playing inside of the Astronomy. The Boston side has 4 of their players lined up on the south side. Omega, the IQ. Oh, actually, Omega and Snake look like they're going to be going. Snake's going to be going down into Astronomy. The Wamai of Jammin going to hear him. He's going to wait, try to impact this Wamai dead. If he can, obviously. Looks like he's just waiting for some intel.
Located by attackers.
Maestro going to be doing some free fires onto the door. He's going to see the drone, take out the drone. He would be sure that Blackbeard going to take out one. Maestro going to take out one. Maestro going to get taken out by the IQ. It's going to be a 3-on-1, all up to Jammin playing inside the Astronomy area. They're going to be going for plant. Jammin, very unlikely for him to win this. Actually, he's going to rotate through Master. This IQ does not know where he is. Omega does figure it out, though, as she does not see the Wamai inside of Astronomy when she checks it. Going to be very hard here. Once he hits this barbed wire, they're all going to know where he is. Going to see the IQ, but unfortunately for him, not going to be aiming at her, as Omega is going to take down Jammin to secure the round for Boston. So far, the early picks really showing to be very powerful for the Boston side, making it so that they can basically get heavy control of the map right away. And since they basically eliminated all the players that were on the south side of the building, didn't really have to worry about flanks or anything like that, then we're just able to basically refrag their way into sight. So the key for the defense here really is to just try to stay alive long enough to stall the attackers from really taking a lot of control early, give themselves a better chance of basically being able to fight back and fight off the attacking side. Because on Villa, this map is a very control-sided map. As you're going to see McDowell 6-pick from Cali to Montaigne, and Jammin going to be 6-picking the Wamai to Wamai, so he basically pack-a-punches it.
Defenders, protect your bombs from
that obviously makes Wamai much more powerful in terms of the actual game. It boosts his stats a little bit just because you use that 6-pick to basically pack-a-punch the operator. As we are going to see actually a switch. Cashman going to be going onto the Jaeger, and the top fragger of Heli going to be going onto the Doc. Probably because Cashman was 0-2 on the Doc, not really making use of those stems, and Heli, you know, obviously being the top fragger on the team, just really taking into getting ACOG, being able to spawn peek, a little more fragger type stuff you can do with Doc. As for the Boston side, the 6-pick of the Monty going to make their push a lot more powerful. As you see Psych actually moving from Blackbeard onto the Thermite. It looks like this time the Boston team is going to be moving in full stacking formation. Going to be peeking up to, or basically going up to the master bedroom side. Going to looks like kind of a rush. They're moving very, very fast. Unfortunately for Cashman, if he was peeking this round, he probably would have got 3 or 4 kills.
Attackers have located
Omega
a
going to
bomb.
be entering in below very quickly. Going to have be droning himself, actually. So any roamer down here does have somewhat of an advantage against the IQ if they can avoid her droning. Omega going to be entering in very quickly. The Jaeger of Cashman going to be able to flank in when she starts shooting off Mutes and Kaeds. Mute's going to have to remute that wall if he has any chance of stopping that wall from getting open. Cashman looks like he sees or has figured out what the IQ is doing down there, and looks like he is going to probably start to make his way over. Actually, never mind. He's going to take the long way around. So going to avoid conflict for a little while. But that leaves the IQ downstairs below as the Montaigne has been notified. And Heli's actually going to get a pick on the Thermite. So there goes all your chances with the wall open. What a shot by Heli on the dock to eliminate the Thermite of
the magnet as your lucky
Psych.
Magnet up!
And this will my shield going to be very, very powerful in stopping the push for now at least, as they're going to need the IQ to go below. And the Monty's dropped his shield, looking for some shots on the line. We're going to full shield again as this Wamai is getting absolutely pestered as Crypt is going to shoot and take him out. Heli's going to flank down the Monty and kill the I believe that was the Zofia, and Heli gonna, or Snake's gonna take down Heli, and then Omega will be taken down by Killer Rhino, the Mute. It's gonna be a 1v3 situation for the Ayana of Snake. Gonna be looking around, doesn't see where the smoke actually is. Smoke was below on the stairs, and SDSU will win the round 4 of Trophy and Statuary Room. The frag of Heli onto the Thermite of Psych really was probably the game-changing kill of that round. Eliminating the Thermite basically made it so they could only push through really 2 areas of that site, either master bedroom door or the astronomy room. And once you eliminate the wall from being open, basically the master bedroom door becomes almost useless because you can get peeked from so many different angles, get swung by so many different people. But then also getting control of astronomy becomes much harder because of the fact that they can only get you from the master bedroom. Will anyone be 6-picking this round? As they're going back to Aviator Games, it looks like the sides both have the correct operators in which they want. You're going to see Psych going back onto the Cali this round. Obviously was not the guy you wanted playing Thermite, as he is one of the top fraggers on this Boston side. So obviously you don't really want your top fragger having to be playing your most valuable operator, as if once he dies, basically you're not getting anything else open. They are also bringing the Maverick as well, so they have a double hard breacher setup with also a, the word is slipping from me, basically and some anti-wall denial operators in Buck and Cali, as well as even the Zofia for this specific site. So they're going to be very focused on getting open the walls, and it looks like the San Diego State side is going to be more focused on site presence this round. As you're going to see, now there are 4 operators on site, opposed to the first round in which they played this game, there was only 1 on site. Well, 2, I guess you could say, because the mission was at 90. We're going to see Wamai playing on the top of main stairs. Heli going to be probably going to be quick peeking the study door. Going to be in a very aggressive position. Also, this Wamai in a very aggressive position, as Heli's going to get an opening kill onto Snake. There goes your Zofia. So shields are not going to be able to be taken out very easily unless you're going to use the Cali to do that. Snake's been opening frag by Heli twice this game, and Heli has been involved in 4 of the 5 opening frags, as he is 3-1 on those. Really good play from Heli so far. Big reason to why San Diego State is tied up right now, as he's holding another tight angle onto the doorway. As Cryptic going to be sneaking in below, going to be in a very dangerous position, as he has a Wamai that can literally just swing down and kill him at any time. But he's going to be moving in below. No one going to be there, but he's playing it very calmly. You'd think the Buck would start bucking, but has not yet. Going to be hitting the barbed wire down there. Gonna face up to Omai. Gonna kill Omai. What a great play by Cryptics. Gonna force the Doc to fall back. They now have main stairs control. Very important. Callie's gonna start doing her work. As it's gonna come down to this Bandit. Bandit tricking the wall. Will he get it? I don't think so. Bandit not gonna get it. Not gonna take any damage from the thermite charge though. That's a blessing for him. They do have nobody on the actual bar, meaning that it's all. Oh, wow! It's all down to the Boston, the San Diego side here of Heli, just to stop the attackers from coming into the bar. He's going to be holding a very tight angle. They're going to drone him. He's going to peek away. Thermite does have an opportunity here to actually run in. Boston going to be peeking. Boston going to get down, and the Thermite's going to get down as well. Heli coming in huge. Going to get a revive behind bar, it looks like. Heli going to be peeking. Heli going to kill the Cali. All down to Thermite. Thermite's going to get killed by Heli as well. Is that a 3K for Heli? Well, that's a 4K for Heli that round. What a play by Heli. Just absolutely destroying this Boston side with the Doc. And he's got to be on 9 kills now. Massive play from Heli for San Diego State, showing why. Oh, 11 kills for Heli, actually. Actually, was that an... No, that was not an ace because Cashman picked up his first kill of the game. I think he killed the down player, but I'm not sure. But Heli showing why the San Diego State team is ranked 14th right now. As it was all him that round. It was his job to stop him from getting in. He did his job perfectly. Basically the only one really having to shoot his gun that round too on the San Diego State side. As we're going to see if there will be any 6 picks this round. Once again, Snake playing the Iana, the Cali coming out, and the Thermite, as we're actually be seeing them go to dining room and kitchen. That is their 3rd site in which they choose to defend. As we're going to see Syke going from Cali onto the Blackbeard. Obviously, he has found out that trying to take Heli on with Cali is not really a fair fight when basically Doc's got an ACOG and a lot faster shooting gun for a primary, and you have a one-shot sniper rifle. Kind of hard to scope in and kill a Doc who is pushing you so closely when you have a giant sniper rifle. Because they're, unfortunately, Rainbow Six Siege decided that quick scoping is a little bit too powerful. If you've ever played Black Ops 2, you know what I'm talking about. So they did not allow Cali's quickscope to be very good.
10 seconds remaining.
So you really do have to hardscope people out if you are playing Cali.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Very interesting to see that there's no castle being played on the side of San Diego for this site. Site seems to be one of them. The downstairs sites seem to include castle a lot more than the upstairs sites do, because there are more areas in which the attackers can really peek you from. There's about 4 doorways into the dining site, including the up top, which is going to be ripped apart by the sledge of Boston if he stays alive here, as the Thermite can be opening up the window of pantry. No one going to be playing in there, unfortunately. Looks like the pulse going to be pulsing the Thermite. Hopefully Thermite decides not to peek that, because that would be not a very good thing to do if you are on the Boston side here. Thermite, even though he's not very important, he is still pretty important for these sites. This pulse does have to be careful not to step into the vision of the Thermite, holding the very tight angle into the site. As you're going to see, basically 3 players on site. Killer Rhino going to be getting very close to that window as well. It looks like the Thermite has his last little window. And a C4 going to be coming out, going to do a lot of damage to the Sledge. Unfortunately, unable to kill the Sledge for the San Diego State side, leaving Sledge at about 20 health. Sledge just now going to rip apart everything. There is 1 C4 left for the... Or 2 C4s left, actually, for the San Diego State side, so they could use 2 more, as looks like there's some gunfire going down. Omega's going to lose a little bit of health, probably from the
attackers have located
Cashman, but Mozzie just caught lacking as Syke's going to take down Shady for the opening kill. Good kill by the Blackbeard. Shady been the opening frag twice this game, has died both of those times. Syke has been involved in 2 of the opening frags, won 1 and lost 1. Now a 5v3 on this site with a minute left. It's not exactly over for the defense here, but Boston does have a pretty large advantage as they have majority health. But Jammin going to take down Cryptic. That's a really good kill. McDole going to... How did he get... Oh, he dropped the hatch. As he's going to run out of launching, going to give up a lot of control. That is going to be down to the pulse really to stop his IQ from getting this plant off. Well, allowing the thermite to get the plant off, I should say. Should probably just hop on the scale. We're going to see Omega. Omega's going to swing him, though. Omega, smart play, listening for Jammin to get on his cardiac sensor. It is all up, and the Ionic is coming here. And Omega going to take down the Dock of Heli. That's going to be a triple kill for Omega. Going to be laying down the bomb. C4 going to fly out. Going to get shot by Omega. Good play by him. Omega going to be seeing the smoke. Going to land some shots. Has a little bit of ammo left in that gun. Going to do the crawly. Basically going to snake in here. Going to take the shots. And Omega going to get a 4 kill for his team, showing why he is one of their top fraggers. Or one of their fraggers. I should say he's been having a rough season, KD-wise, in CR6. And so with that, it's going to be tied up 3-3 at the split. We're going to see the San Diego State side going to go on the attack for the first time, as we're going to see Boston have their leading site as kitchen dining. This is a little bit uncommon to go with a downstairs site first. There are a few teams that do it, but obviously not many. Looks like Boston's going to actually go with a Ella as one of their operators, and we do have the Elite Echo skin. Never actually seen that one in ranked before, so it's going to be very interesting. As we're going to see the Ella, obviously, was going to be 6-picked to the Legion. As we're going to see the attacking side of San Diego State, going to be keeping it just like they have it with the Mav Thermite combo, IQ, Zofia, and Ash. So, a lot of soft breach denial, good amount of hard breach denial. Going to be able to take out a lot of shields, open up a lot of floors, but not as much as if they would have bought a sledge. But with that being said, who thinks you're going downstairs first, usually when playing on this map? Unfortunately. Fortunately for them, though, they do have a lot of utility to open up stuff, as Zofia and IQ both brought breaching charges over the Claymore. Looks like it's going to be a pretty default setup from the Boston side on this downstairs site, as the drone's going to be coming out. Both going to be going up red stairs. Don't think they've realized that they are kitchen dining yet. I don't believe that the bomb has been found, but we will have to see.
And defuse a bomb.
As Shady going to be spawning in on the main road. 2 players going to be spawning Fountain. No spawn peaks coming out from Fountain.
Drone is ready to go. Door barricaded. Heartbeat sensor activated. You can stop worrying about grenades.
I don't know. As we're going to be seeing the drones coming out to the astronomy room. And there will be 1 player for Boston playing inside of the statuary site, and 1 player for Boston playing inside of the trophy site. So they got some work to deal with on this 2nd floor, as the Ash can be flying in hot, looking for the Jaeger. You're going to see the Jaeger's head. Nice shot by Heli on a Cryptic. That is a beautiful shot on the Ash, as Cryptic's going to go down. Heli really showing up for his team here. Very, very important. As Heli's going to get another one on a Snake. And there goes the 2 Boston defenders. Oh, actually, no. There goes 2 of the 3 Boston defenders that were up top. Where's the mute? As Ash can drop down. Might just start fragging right into sight here. Might not waste any time.
Nitro cell. Blowing nitro.
As Ash just going to be waiting, deciding when he needs to push this site. Going to have to run into a shotgun. And that's going to alone open right next to the McDole. McDole just doesn't even realize McDole's going to die to Heli. That's a 3K for Heli. Does have an opportunity to ace. Oh, going to see a Pulse. Going to get drop shotted by Omega. The Pulse and it's going to be a 4v2. Make that a 4v1. Pole's not even on site, going to be running up top. Where's the bomb? Bomb is with the thermite. They know he's up top now. They're definitely going to be going for the plant. There's no reason why they should not be in sight and take control right now. They have just thermite the wall open. Hopefully they realize that they need to get their butts in there, as plant's going to be going down by Killer Rhino.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser. Attackers need to protect the diffuser. Position compromised. A bomb is located.
Plant's going to be down in the 1v3. Killer Rhino going to clean it up by killing Omega to take the round on Dining. Good round from San Diego State University there. With 2 minutes remaining, they had not even touched the up top, and in about 15 to 20 seconds, Omega had, or Helly had dismantled the entire upstairs presence of Boston. This means that you're going to be seeing, hopefully, a different side. Probably Aviator Games is in the best interest of the attacking, or of the defending side. See Snake playing the alibi. Cashman going to be taking it off the Zofia, going to the Ayana this time. Legion going to be 6-picked by Cryptic. Looks like he's going to be moving to the... What will he pick? What a great thought process we have here. As he's going to pack a punch the Legion. That makes his spikes super powerful now. And he's now back to his old state of being able to see his Legion mines through the wall. So yes, what a good use of the 6-pick there to basically just make your operator more powerful. As we're actually going to see no Maestro, not a lot of intel really coming out from the Boston side. Mostly intel denial, and basically plant denial is what we are seeing. As you do have the mute, the smoke to deny the plants. Legion to just, slow down pushes. Snake going to be playing the alibi. Definitely a comfort pick for him. I'm going to put an alibi behind the bar.
10 seconds left.
Kind of interested to see where he puts his other alibis. I know alibi is sometimes used on this site, but she just doesn't have a lot of utility that really helps out your team, other than maybe getting people to flinch. But once you're dead, usually teams call that out, and the alibis aren't too powerful anymore. We're going to see a pretty stacked up fountain push here, as the other two are going to be spawning over in the ruins. San Diego State hoping to win another round, maybe pull away here to get the victory over Boston. Boston was the number 2 seed in the spring 2020 bracket, unfortunately taking a loss to 31 seed University of Montreal, who actually ended up making a run and making the Final Four after they defeated University of Boston in the first round. But Summer League has shown to have been a little bit harder for Boston, as their record right now is 4-2, as well as San Diego State's record is also 4-2. I believe San Diego State also made playoffs in the spring of 2020. As we're going to see quick entry into study when they immediately run out. Kind of unsure. They are doing a fake out. They're basically faking out University of Boston here, I guess. Like, I'm not really sure. I guess that kind of works. They just ran away, gave up all the control. And Jammin going to be pushing with the Mav. Really slow attack here so far. 5-on-5. With a minute 30 left in the round. Oh my, almost hits the nice pre-fire onto the head of Snake. Playing a 90, going to have a nade coming out. Nade's going to get put away, though. Snake going to be holding a nice, though, tight angle onto the wall. As Cashman going to take down Omega. That's a huge kill. As Omega, best player on Boston right now, going to go down to, I believe that is the bottom fragger of San Diego State. Going to give him some confidence. Alibi going to rotate out of 90, get back in sight. A minute remaining. Easy impact tricks here, if you ask me, for the Boston side. Going to be throwing nades for no reason. They should probably just have drone that. Their drone utility might be kind of down. Gonna go Killer Rhino, gonna go rip this wall open. You have 4 impacts on site, Boston. Why are you not stopping it? They're gonna open up the wall. Surprising that there's not much intel being played. I wonder if they know that Echo's playable, because Echo is usually played on this site. Interesting Claymore coming out from the Thermite. Thermite's going to just not see shots coming as Jammin's going to get a nice nade count. And Cryptic's like they're stacking up. And Kelly is going to go and do his thing. Cashman going to nade himself. Psych going to get a double kill. What just happened? As that Snake going to get a kill onto Jammin. It's all up to Helly. Helly going to be in some deep stuff. Helly going to not be able to get the final kill onto Psych or Snake behind the bar. That broke down very, very quickly for the San Diego State side. Helly almost able to clutch it out, just so good with the pre-fires on Ash. Unfortunately for him, was not prepared for the Snake to pop up and get the nice instant headshot onto him. And that's going to tie it up 4-4 for this match. Obviously, still very, very close as they split through all the other sites. You do kind of have to wonder what was going on there as Killer Rhino was staring at the smoke, just did not shoot, making it pretty difficult for you to kill smoke if you don't actually shoot right away. And that ended up giving the smoke a nice double kill, which really turned around. And the clash came out from Omega, but obviously it looks like it's going to be a 6-pick, or he might pack a bunch for extra shock power, but looks like he will just go on to the Pulse. That means that someone is going to get C4'd from below. Or there will be someone definitely playing below.
Need to locate and defuse
Going to be interesting to see if he starts in the first floor or if he actually ends up starting downstairs and moving up at the ends of the round. Each Pulse tends to play differently on the site. As we're going to see a pretty similar attacking lineup coming from the San Diego State side, but it looks like Helly is going to be pushing a 20 bomb right now. He's got 16 and 6. Minimum 3 rounds left to be played. As Omega going to have 11 on the side of Boston. McDowell having a real rough day
5 seconds
with 0 frags for him. Very, very tough time.
Attackers
Cashman had 0 frags earlier. Going to be picking up nice 3. As we're going to be doing, it looks like a full Ruins take. Killer Rhino going to throw his drone outside of the building. I hate when that happens. Very, very sad times. As Omega going to get shot right away by Cashman on the run out. Omega, why would you do that? So not only was that Cashman's second entry and kill onto Omega on the attacking side, but now you're also looking at a 4v5 almost immediately for the defense, him being dead in the first 30 seconds of the round. I'll tell you right now, not worth. Not worth, in my opinion. As we're going to see Cashman only taking about 75 damage. So, he's going to be kind of low, but, you know, Ayana has her drone, so, like, I mean, I don't really know if that's going to do anything. McDowell going to be playing close wall. He's definitely going to have the opportunity to get a kill here. Ayana is going to be running through, going to see Snake. Snake's going to light up that Ayana drone like it was a person. Jammin, what is wrong with this team and nading themselves right now? Like, what just happened? I think he got naded. I really doubt that the Maestro just shot him. He's got 1 health, and somehow it is flipped. And with that kill, Cryptic on the heli, it does not look good for this attacking side, as Sight is going to take down Cashman, who had no health from the run out. And it's going to be all down to Killer Rhino, Jammin, and Shady, who combined have less than 200 health. So even though it's a 4v3, it's more like a 4v1.5. As now it's a 4v1. As now Jammin has no health. McDowell going to get his first kill of the game. Congratulations to McDowell. Claps for you. Taking down the Thermite of Killer Rhino. And it's going to be all up to Shady B, the IQ, just playing on top of red stairs. There is a reinforcement there. Shady, gotta be careful as this Legion is feeling aggro right now. McDowell gonna be playing close on the wall. Shady's gotta be careful. He can't get pushed off. Literally breathe on this man and you are gonna die. Jam gonna be pushing up. No way. What the?
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Okay. So Jam is gonna get killed. Shady's gonna get another kill. This Legion gonna come in for the flank is my guess, as no, Lee's going to swing and kill Jam. It's going to be the 1v2. Shady B with the hollow on the commando. Gonna shoot out the Legion Mine, gonna be swinging around. Another Legion Mine comes out. He's gonna have to find these 2 frags very quickly. He's gonna take a Legion Mine into his bag. He's gonna know hard right, looking down, gonna kill the Legion.
5 seconds left.
Gonna be all up to my man's playing in a Astro. Doesn't have bomb either, as Jammin has gonna sit it
Operators
out.
have run out of time.
And Boston will stall out the attack, getting the win on Trophy Statuary. Honestly, just a very botched round from the attacker side there. Really, kind of just, they had every advantage that they could. They got the wall open, a little bit of missed droning, and just, you know, threw away their lives. I don't know how Jammin took 99 damage from what looked like a nade. I don't think there was a C4 op that round. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tango. I'm pretty sure there was no C4 op. But just, like, the C4 op was the pulse, and he was dead. So I'm really wondering who the other C4 op was, unless I'm just blanking and I'm being dumb. But 99% sure no C4 op that round, so I think he naded himself.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
So
they
it
can.
looks like it will be back to the original site of dining. Boston got themselves on a little bit of a run here, winning 2 rounds in a row.
Jammer initiated.
As if Boston can take one more round here, going to be very, very helpful for them to actually secure the game. McDowell
10 seconds
getting his
remaining.
first kill, coming in the 9th round. You know, that could be a really big confidence
seconds
booster
left.
for him going into map 2. Sometimes it is just hard to get that first kill, but once you get that first kill, you know, you got that good feeling about yourself. Really just get out there and get the work done. As you're going to see spawn points all over the place for the attacking side. Looks like it's going to be a study take, south side take. As you have 5 players on site for this Boston side with 3 C4s. Honestly, not surprised. I mean, that could have been mute C4 last round of McDowell, but I don't think he had the knowledge to actually, you know, I didn't see anyone put a
A
C4
bomb has
down
been
there.
located.
Get on.
But you never know what you can miss. Cryptic going to be playing inside of Living. Looks like his first attacker that he's going to come in contact with might be Jammin. Jammin and Cashman making quick work of the up top. Cryptic going to be, looks like he's going to try to go for the C4 on the in the hallway on the heli. Hopefully Heli shot that cam. Looks like he did. Heli's going to be moving past that. Cryptic kind of falling below him. Unknown though. Iana going to be really joining a lot here. Cryptic is going to be, or Heli going to be face checking a lot, as my sound just got pretty crazy. Cashman opened up the door. Going to have Psych going to be getting pushed in Memorial a little bit, but you know, at least San Diego State's moving a little bit faster this round. And Cryptic going to get his first kill onto Jammin. That is a very good kill for the defending side. That is going to be your sledge. And I don't know how the IQ is unable to see this player right now. He's passed by this guy's screen 3 or 4 times. Maybe he's just looking at the white stuff. Never mind. Omega going to be going to the window now. And the IQ is going to pay for it. Omega going to take down Shady when he ain't looking. Very aggressive plays from Omega right now. Omega thinking about a run out. Asher's going to re-barricade the door instead. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, there's a Rhino right there. Going to be 2 people inside of Memorial. Killer Rhino will have to get across. The C4 coming out. Omega not going to land. Kind of preemptive. And, oh my gosh, the bullet holes. Going to be looking back. Hopefully nobody backs up. And as they say that, he backs up. Ayana better be running. Ayana going to get down. Pistol going to come out. Never mind. Omega's going to die, but he will get the kill on the last minute. It's going to be all up to Killer Rhino. Killer Rhino really, you know, gonna have a hard time winning this one in the 4v1. He is the hard breacher. He's got 30 seconds. He has the bomb, too. Looks like he's going to run away. He's going to go play some pool. No? Not going to play pool. decides that he would like to sit inside
15
of
seconds left.
and stall this game. So he will.
10 seconds
Team's probably
remaining.
taking what you'd call a online tactical timeout right now.
5 seconds
Sit here,
to
talk
go.
about the next round, what you need to do on attack, as we can mark that one off for the Boston side, as they now take
Operators, you have run out of
6-4 lead, putting them to match point. Big point for Boston. This would be a massive round win for them if they pull it out here. As you know, the winner of this game likely to make the playoffs. Loser of this game gonna have a lot harder time. Especially because, if I'm correct, the tiebreaker for making playoffs is actually round differential if you are tied in record with Teams Tango. Is that correct? And yes, I've received that. It is correct to have round differential. So with this game being close, San Diego State not going to really lose a lot on the round differential side of things. But they do lose the game, which makes it so they have to win next week if they want a chance to make the playoffs. Boston, obviously. Yeah, this is a best of 3. But Boston, obviously, with this win, puts themselves in a better position to make playoffs. But also next week, they do have to win as well. But this is only map 1 of 3 maps, so there is opportunity for San Diego State to come back. And this was Boston's map pick. So my guess is that this is Boston's best map. So why wouldn't they want to play it? But we're going to be going over to Clubhouse next, so we will see how San Diego State does on that map. But this match is still not over here. San Diego State has been unable to win on Aviator Trophy so far, but never too late to make it your first time winning
10
on this
seconds to
site.
go.
We're going to see Helly still with 16 kills. Has not gotten a kill in 2 rounds. I think I jinxed them, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the San Diego State side if they are watching this, or any of their fans. I think I jinxed Helly. He's now unable to get kills. So, honestly, San Diego State could probably just blame this loss on me. But we're going to see a 5-man spawn on the Ruin side. And it's going to be all down to this take here to decide if this game will continue or not. My guess is that Cashman going to drone in here, and Helly's going to enter in very, very quickly. Now, they shouldn't waste any time taking this over, but oh man, Helly going to get lit up for about 25 health off him. So, Helly's going to decide to back off, as we're going to see some stuns coming out here. They're aggressive in here. They need to make sure that they don't get swung from the doorway, though. Helly's going to, I guess, check that out. Here, a C4 rip somewhere. I think Omega damaged himself. Never. What the? Alrighty, so that C4 somehow doesn't take out the thermite charge, but doesn't kill the thermite either. The wall's open. Good positioning for the San Diego State side. It's all now down to the getting the plant down. C4 has been expended for this side. There are no more C4s. No, there is a C4 from McDowell on the defense. Flashbang's going to be coming out. This thermite needs to get in. Some baits coming out. Looks like Jammin's going to get in. Unfortunately, he doesn't have diffuser up, and thermite's going to get in. Whole squad is in behind bar. Going to be Helly and Jammin going to be on the cover. Cryptic going to be coming down the hallway. Nate going to come in, hit out the Maestro. Helly going to refrag Omega. Cryptic going to kill Cashman. That would be the opening frag of the round. As Sykes going to kill Helly and one other. It's going to be down to the Thermite and Shady. Thermite going to get smoked up. Thermite going to have to run away. Thermite going to get down by what looks to be the smokes all the way down to the Sledge. Sledge going to lay some shots in.
Attackers need to protect it.
Diffusing. Going to get down. This Sledge just needs to hang on. Sledge, all he needs to do is just hang on. Going to be coming in a rush. He already wins the round. The round has been won for this side. It's now all down to these shots, and Shady B gonna get the 1v2 clutch. How did the Maestro mess it up? Shady just was unable to down the smoke there for the first bullet. Smoke almost had it. Unfortunately for them, unable to kill the Sledge, even though the Maestro had 2 attempts, the Sledge very lucky there to actually be able to kill the Mute that is defusing that without getting his head taken off. But nevertheless, big round win for San Diego State. But Helly did get a kill that round. So he's now got 17. And some of the other fraggers on these sides, if I could get the scoreboard, Tango.
Attackers need to
Yeah, we're going to be
locate
seeing
and defuse as many
13
bombs as they
frags
can.
coming out from Psych, and Omega with the 17 of Helly, and Shady with the 9. Really, those are the top 4 players of the game right now, as we are going to see the trophy site coming out from the defenders. Match point here. San Diego State win would force overtime. Boston just need to defend it a little bit longer. Let's need to hold on here, get this round, and they get out of here.
10 seconds to go.
But if this map is going how it went the first 3 rounds, it is going to be a 3-3 split. We will be seeing overtime. As a good thing to notice is Cashman going to be bringing the Montaigne here. That's the first shield op that I believe is being played for San Diego State all day. And what a better time than to bring it now, as Cashman, obviously struggling on the scoreboard, has 4 kills. And he's been running an entry fragger for most of the game. So that's pretty rough on him. He's just having a hard time. As the Monty will be entering below this Omega and his pulse runouts. Just really want it. He's going to go below, actually. Helly. Oh, man, if they drone... This might come down to a Omega versus Helly fight down here. 2 top fraggers clashing it out. Looks like Helly will not actually get a drone to find Omega. Omega just fast enough to keep away from it. Helly will just kind of be vibing out on this first floor, but Omega going to be flanking up. Obviously going to use his pulse scanner to figure out where the Ash is. Hopefully for the Ash, she is not caught by surprise by Omega. And a lot of noise going to be made, so Omega going to probably be primed to push up, as Omega will, and kill Helly. And that's a big pick for Omega. That is going to be the first time that Omega has had a successful first entry frag on the defensive side. And that's going to be your Ash. So not only do you use 3 stuns, you also lose that other breaching charge, as Cryptic going to take down Shady B. 2 top fraggers dead for the San Diego State side, with Cryptic taking down Shady B. As we have McDowell holding a really not exactly the best angle, you know. Especially since there's probably gonna be a nade to get thrown at him. As never mind, is Omega gonna save his teammate McDowell from the nade by C4ing jamming from below. This round fell apart quickly for San Diego State as they misdroned. They did not fully drone Omega. It's now up to a Monty and a Killer Rhino, the 2 bottom fraggers of this San Diego State side. And now it's just up to this Monty. Well, you know, if he wins this, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that did not look good for the Monty at all in the bathroom. But with that being said, Boston will win the map 7-5. Omega, the top fragger of Boston's side here, as they had 3 players dropping over 10 kills that round. Very good work for the Boston side, as Helly had a great game dropping 17. Nevertheless, this has been map 1 of Villa, and map 2 is going to be Clubhouse, which was the pick for San Diego State University. So this was Boston's map pick. Winning 7-5 is a big thing for them. That way, they are going to be able to secure that map 1. As it looks like we will be going to a intermission here, as there will be a 5-minute break between matches. And we will see you back in 5 minutes.
Tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. I know you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring will tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this CR6 matchup between Boston University and San Diego State University. This is going to be Map 2 of Clubhouse. Map 1 recap Villa. Boston University takes their map pick 7-5 over San Diego State University, ending up winning it out in their defenses by going with a 4-2 split, as we're going to be heading into the game right now. Some players to watch out for in this next matchup in terms of fragging would be for the San Diego State side. Helly, with going 17-4 and 10 last map, really was killing it until the end there. He kind of got burnt up. And Omega, Saiku, and Cryptic all dropping double-digit kills with 15 for Omega, 14 for Saiku, and 10 for Cryptic. As you're going to see an immediate Monty ban coming out from Boston University. This is quite interesting because San Diego State ran Monty once last game. I guess they are worried about a Legion ban and then a push-up garage to take out the wall. But with that ban being Monty from Boston, my guess would be that there is going to be a Thatcher ban coming out from San Diego State, even though it would not be entirely unlikely to have a Jackal ban instead. But Maverick ban instead of a Thatcher ban, so Maverick will be off the board. For the attacking side of San Diego State, I guess they do prefer Thatcher to Maverick. As well, you can deny Thatchers through bandit tricks, but we're going to see a defensive ban of Echo coming out from San Diego State as well. I don't really know if there's a lot. I wouldn't say there was a lot of Echo usage really last game. I guess the cams being up don't really make it, I guess, give it the attackers an easy feeling when pushing site. And we're going to see another Valk ban coming out from Boston. With that being said, Mira will be left up, even though Mira is not exactly in the meta on Clubhouse recently. And that would also mean that Clash and Maestro are both left up. As we're going to go into round one, we're going to see Boston starting on the defensive side. Looks like they will elect to go with the standard site of CCTV Cash Room, as we will see a pretty common attacking lineup coming out from the attacking side. Kind of interesting to see that there is no Buck or Sledge, but we're going to have the Jacko to track down any roamers, and you'll see Omega and Cryptic doubling on the wall denial. My guess is that there will be a 6-pick from Cryptic, yes, because that late pick, he's going to 6-pick from Kaid to the Wamai. And the GLHFs coming out from both sides right before the start of round one. Looks like Cashman will be running the Iana to the Jackal. Kind of confused on why you would do that, as he did not have much success on Iana last map. But maybe it was because it is just not his map. But also the fact that Jackal can track down 3 different opponents at any point in the round, whereas Iana, you can only see what you can really drone with your little drone for 8 seconds. So, kind of an interesting pick there. But I guess Iana could do, like, I guess fake runs up red stairs or fake runs up garage rafters to just give them a little bit more intel where drones can't go. And there is no mute, so there's going to be nothing stopping the Iana from going anywhere she wants. As we're going to see the entire garage reinforced. And this looks to be a pretty standard reinforcement strategy coming out from Boston on the defensive side.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left before insertion.
It looks like there will be a good amount of roaming on the Boston side, as we have 4 players spawning over at warehouse to do a CCTV wall take. Legion playing atop the garage. No ACOG there. Only 3 players really on or around site. As we're going to see a Mozzie roaming below inside of Blue Bar. Shady going to be entering in very quickly. A rotate being made at the top of red stairs. And they're going to encounter a Jaeger very, very quickly, as well as this Mozzie when they're pushing in from stock. Drone will find the Mozzie bottom blue, but has the drone found McDole playing the Jaeger down inside of bar? We'll have to find out. Ash charge coming out, going to hit Omega for a lot of damage. Omega going to be under 25 health now. And McDole going to get killed onto Helly. What a kill by McDole. Good entry frag for him after having a rough game for Boston last map. Really pulling it out here. getting the entry frag onto Heli.
Device is going dark. A really big...
And the Thermite, though, will not get the wall because Omega for Boston is just going to be dominating. Omega going to get the wrong wall, though, as this wall is going to be... Wait, what? I guess they faked it. Yeah, completely. They faked me out, too. But they are now going to the construction site to open up that wall. C4 possible from Snake playing below. Can hit the hatch and take out that Thermite charge if he so pleases. Unfortunately, Snake not going to do that for this side. The Thermite's in and planting. Just what is happening? Omega going to get a free kill. Never mind, Cashman going to turn around just in time to take out Omega. And it's going to be a 4v3 for the attackers. Really quick play coming out from the attacking side. Noticing there's not a lot of people on site, but Snake going to take out one. He's going to be flanking into the construction site as Shady's going to take out Sight. Cashman going to take out Snake, and Cashman going to take out McDole. Cashman with a big 3 kills there. Almost not going to take out Omega when the Thermite was planting. Unfortunately for Omega, he turned around just in time. And that's going to be a big win for SDSU to start off this first map. Very good call by them to just completely flip-flop and take over construction site once they knew that the bandit did not have enough bandits to actually go onto the construction wall to stop the Thermite. As maybe that was their plan the whole time, to open up CCT wall, flip around, and open up construction site. Unfortunately for Boston, they got caught sleeping with not enough players in sight. San Diego State doing a good job there of going around the roam. And it looks like Boston will probably just make some adjustments and put a few more players on site this time, as they are going back to CCTV.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
It is very good to see that Cashman had a nice 4K that last round after really struggling on the map of Villa to get kills. He really picked up for where Heli left off in him dying, in him being the first pick of the round. Looks like Boston will be bringing out the same defense that they brought up before. But my guess is the players' positions will change.
10 seconds to insertion.
As it looks like they also have the same 5 ops as they had last round.
5 seconds to insertion.
Actually, once again, it looks like there will be a little bit...
to locate a bomb and defuse it.
I guess there's more there looks to be the same amount of downstairs presence as there was before. They have 1 player in garage as well. And actually, there will be even more downstairs presence, I think. I'm unsure now, as I'm not getting a good view. Yeah, as McDowell is on the blue stairs, but that is only 1 player, so gotta find the rest of them. Guess they are upstairs, it looks to be. And they do have more players on site this time. Snake, Cryptic, and Omega all going to be in sight. This Thermite's going to have a hell of a time trying to open this when no one is even pressuring Omega. I hope he... Wait, oh, never mind. What a play by the Zofia to Zofia him off of that... off of the bandit trick. Going to allow Rhino to get the wall open. Good play by the attackers there. Yes, good, smart play. And now we are going to see the flip-flop coming out again from the San Diego side. It looks like Heli going to be entering in through the breach this time. Going to be peeking Omega. Omega going to get another kill on Heli. Heli has a really rough start on the map of Clubhouse as Omega going to get the entering frag onto Heli once again. Heli 0 for 2 so far. Well, San Diego State can do it once. Can they do it again? Cashman, top fragger right now for San Diego State with 4 kills. Going to have to take out Cryptic. Cryptic's going to go get down. Cryptic not going to be out. Jammin going to kill Omega. Cryptic's going to be down, though. They're going to need to get a pickup. Like to see the drone maybe being used. Oh, going to see the feet. Oh, Killer Rhino going to take out Snake. It's going to be... He's going to finish up Cryptic. Cashman now with 5 kills. Going to be in a 4v2 situation for Boston. Psycho going to kill Killer Rhino. Shady going to take down McDowell. And then... Psych going to be taken down by Jammin coming under in garage, and that's going to be another round win for San Diego State. Once again, good planting coming out. Well, not even good plant. They didn't even get the plant down, but they could have easily in that last round. As now the defense will elect to go downstairs to Church Arsenal room. You're going to see a little bit fatter boys coming out for the Boston side, as you see Maestro and the Mozzie was actually, looks like it's going to be 6 picked as they switched last second. And I'm correct. Mozzie going to be getting 6 picked to actually another fast player as Fast Girl, Ella. Very fast gun, very fast on the ground. And we're going to see double hard breachers being brought for the attacking side. Get those hatches and get those walls.
Attackers need to locate and
With
defuse
Thatcher,
bomb.
Kaede basically useless on this site. So it looks like they're not even going to try to defend the hatches, knowing that Thatcher will just take them out anyways. And they do just have a Jaeger. No Wamai. So looks like the hatches will be free for the Habana because there's only 2 impacts on the defending side. That actually might be enough to delay the Habana to make sure she can only get kitchen hatch. But regardless, there's going to be a lot of reinforcements being opened from the attacking side this round.
Deploying it.
5 seconds left.
Ready to kill some Stronzos. Camera ready to activate.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Looks like there's going to be a pretty heavy up-top presence for Boston so far, or at least earlier in the round there was. Now it looks like they're putting 4 people on site. Ella going to be probably playing the blue area. Killer Rhino going to just open up the dirt wall right away. Good use of time there. 25 seconds in the round. Dirt's already open. And now you're going to be opening up blue hatch. So already 1 hatch and 1 wall already open for the attack. And my guess is Habana will be walking over to go and get the kitchen hatch this time. Except for the Habana, it's going to be much harder for her to really be able to get this because she knows the impact trick is coming. They do have 1 C4. They could just C4 the Habana to get her out of there. Habana going to be looking the wrong way to where they think the impacts are going to be coming from. This is very dangerous for her to be playing up here. And she's going to see the legs of the Legion or somebody, as Crypt is actually going to be able to shotgun kill Cashman, so that will be Cashman's first death. Shady going to refrag onto Omega, though. On what Habana was doing with that breaching charge. I guess she's opening up more area for them to be able to shoot the impact trigger. But now this Ella just going to be chilling below that opening. Never mind, going to be moving away. As they're going to be getting the hatch. Impact trick going to be needed. Going to get all but 1. That is good enough for the defensive side. And it's going to be a 4v3 for the attackers. Pushing this side. Killer Rhino does have a thermite charge left, so I'm guessing he's going to go and get the wall. Killer Rhino going to be putting on the wall. Legion not going to be able to wallbang the thermite. Wall's going to be getting opened up. Ella does have a shotgun, so she will be have to play close. You're going to swing, which will be too late. Cryptic going to swing and going to kill the thermite. And now Snake will kill the Thatcher and the thermite. And now Shady going to be coming in to take out Cryptic. Snake going to be down. It's a 1v1. 2v1, my bad. 2v1 between Heli and
Attackers
Shady against the Legion of Sight. Sight going to get taken out by Shady as he swings up. And that will be the 3rd round win in a row for San Diego State University on downstairs. And just a interesting statistic from this game. So far, the Boston side has gotten the opening frag every single round and then has proceeded to lose every single round. On the defensive side, getting an opening frag is usually what can set you off for a win, but in the case of this match, it is really what's setting you up for a loss. Sounds kind of weird to say that, but obviously it's not a linear reason. And we're going to see Cryptic going with a Vigil, a Cade coming out from the Boston side. And there's likely to be a 6-pick. Yep, Cade is going to be 6-pick to a Castle. Quite interesting. I know there is a solo Castle strat that you can run up in bar. Don't think that that Snake is going to actually run that, even though I believe I just saw he has 5 kills. So he is really the top fragger for Boston right now, as they're going to head back to Arsenal for the round 4.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Snake, Omega, and Mute all going to be going upstairs, and it does look like Snake will be doing some sort of castle strat in bar. Oh, they're going to be doing a very, very, very heavy top hold. This actually looks like the SSG. This could be the... Looks like no, this is not the SSG room. Yes, it is. Never mind. Yes, it is.
10 seconds
I was
to
mistaken. This is most definitely the SSG roam.
5 seconds left.
As now,
Attackers
if the attackers know what to do.
Bomb.
If you rush site right now, San Diego State, you will win 100%. There is no way you could lose by rushing site immediately, and that looks like what's going to happen. The Thermic going to be opening that immediately. Vigil going to be playing up top in Gym. They look like they know that they're doing it. Oh yeah, they're moving fast. They knew right away that this is the SSG roam. Vigil kind of does give it away. I mean, some people like to play Vigil every time. They're going to, yeah, they know site's clear. Iana moving quick. Heli moving quick. Not reinforcing blue. This Iana is in and ready to rumble. It's all going to be up to the Legion here. They could site rush this Legion so fast. And they already have Cashman Shady going in quick. Legion going to be getting pushed. This is the exact way that you take out SSG's roam. Now, if this was SSG, my guess is that they would not be winning this. They have not. Where the... Okay, so you drone the Legion, not going to kill him. The Legion will get the opening frag. Sight going to kill Jammin', but the plan's going to go down anyways. Another opening frag for the Boston side. Sight going to kill one more. Cashman going to kill Sight, and Cashman going to get a 3-piece. What a kill from Cashman. Going to get shot from behind. 2v1.
Position compromised.
For Boston. Cashman going to get one more. Cashman, this is for the ace. Cashman going to get the ace. What a play by Cashman. Going to go basically kill the entire enemy team. Oh my. What plays from Cashman. I was saying all first game how Cashman unable to get kills on Villa. Well, obviously, Clubhouse is Cashman's map. Once again, we see the fact that if you get the opening frag, you lose. So, they have lost once again. Kind of confused on why Jammin' the Thatcher just kind of ran at the Legion exactly. Don't really know what the point of that was, but whatever it is, they got the plant down. They won the round, even though Cashman really had to clutch it. He had like no health as well. Really, really good play out of him, though. How many kills does Cashman have? Tango, give me a scoreboard right now. Wow, so we're 4 rounds in. Cashman's got 10 kills. He is doing very, very well. On the Boston side, they are not looking so hot. And Shady B got 5 kills for the San Diego State side. Heli not having such a good game this time. Only with the meager 1 kill.
Need to locate and
but that's all it takes to win 4 rounds in a row for your team. And we're going to be going back to CCTV. It's going to be interesting to see if San Diego State is going, or if Boston will switch up their defense. Now they have lost this site 2 times in a row. For anyone watching this, if you're thinking about the SSG roam, probably don't want to run it now that everyone knows it. Obviously, if you're SSG watching this, no offense, your strat's great. You guys played amazingly, but, you know, college players can't really reciprocate those type of pro league plays.
10 seconds left.
Unless you're maybe Flaunson. Flaunson's pretty scary. But anyone else shouldn't really probably use the SSG defense for Arsenal because,
attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
it's a pro league strat for a pro league reason. And we're going to be seeing basically the same take that I think San Diego State's done every time. They're going to go to this wall and they're going to open it. What the heck just happened there? Chaos. Chaos from the Boston side right there. Zofia tried to be sneaky with him, or tried to do him dirty, I guess you could say. There is an ADS. Thermite does hear it. Gonna probably toss another one in there. Yep, there's a whammy too. A little man shell. Thatcher should probably Thatcher this soon.
A bomb has been located.
What just happened? Looks like Omega's gonna get that because they forgot that you can just shoot down the door. Somehow that Wamai is still alive after the Thatcher came out. Yep, Thatcher only does disable the Wamai, of course, so didn't really get destroyed there. Cashman and Trigger are gonna be taking on McDole. Lit him up pretty good. Gonna be pistoling now, kind of confused by that, but yeah, but G36 is out of ammo, so that does make sense a little bit. But wouldn't you want to reload it before you jump in? But here goes the Jaeger, gonna be flanking up on Cashman. This is gonna get nasty real quick. Stun's gonna be coming out. Hopefully there's someone. Oh, Snake's gonna decide not to flank up. Now it's just gonna be McDole on about 30 health. Gonna be falling out of construction. Construction is now free, and Shady gonna hop in, kill two. Shady gets McDole for Cryptic, then McDole. And then Shady gets refragged by Omega. Jamming refrags on the Snake. Shite gonna get Heli. And it is all down to Psych and Omega. Against Killer Rhino, Jammin, and Cashman. Thermite thinking about walls. Gonna stop some swings. 1v2 now for the attackers. Very quick change of events. Omega going to be laying down, holding an angle. 30 seconds left. It's all up to Killer Rhino here. Probably wants to try to break this barbed wire. And he's just going to try to straight swing it. No way. He gets one. Omega, why are you standing up? He's going to get swung. And the Legion will rotate, take out Killer Rhino as he killed his buddy Omega. And that will be the first round win for Boston. And you want to know what's really weird? Opening frag loses once again as San Diego State Shady hopped in, got a nice two-piece, and then they somehow proceeded to lose the round. Something very fishy is going on here, but we will have to see if it continues as we go to round 6, as it looks like the defenders will choose to go downstairs, which they have lost twice. After the side switch will be next round. And it looks like we're going to be seeing a Goyo coming out from Cryptic. You know what I'm starting to think here? If you're a college team, like Boston ran the SSG strat in round 4, I'm thinking, if you're a college team, you know, set up the SSG strat and then don't play it. That's big brain, because if you think about it, whenever anyone sees an SSG strat now, if you know anything about Watch Pro League at all, you know you just rush dirt and blue. So if you overstack blue and overstack dirt a little bit, maybe do a run out of dirt, something like that, you would basically demolish any attackers that are trying to go with the rush. But obviously you would be wasting a lot of reinforcements up top and would really have to play with a, I wouldn't say, I guess a poorly defended site. But nevertheless, you might catch a team off guard, and then next thing you know, you could run the actual SSG strat and then maybe win another round like that. As you're going to see, Cryptic probably going to be playing inside of dirt with this Goyo, as his shields are pretty effective if you can hold them out of dirt, which seems to be a place that San Diego State University does like to push.
10 seconds left.
But it looks like he will actually be using them to stop the main hallway rush. Kind of interesting, because main hallway doesn't really seem like it's going to be a big problem for Boston, really, in the late pushes. Like, mostly been through dirt and blue, in which most of the damage has been done, so you'd think that they would be adjusting more towards those areas. But this is probably a pre-made strat that Boston already has.
I'm reloading. Inhabiting Gemini.
And we see Omega getting real aggressive here. Omega, if you're gonna play against an Ayana, you got to be ready for the white hair. As Cashman going to get another kill onto Omega. So Omega will die in the first minute of the round, which probably isn't good. He's your Jaeger and your only roamer. So there goes all your roam. No, Omega's been making some questionable plays all day. I'm kind of confused by them, but you know, what he does is what he does. Probably part of their strat. Hopefully it was, but unfortunately for him, unable to get a pick.
Get clear! Let the tanker out!
So now we have the Zofia pushing into blue. And looks like they would hit some Legion mines. Cryptic does have that C4, so we couldn't throw it over, take him out. And it looks like Diana is having a blast, just sprinting down the main hallway. No one is even playing it. Legion is playing a little bullet holes. And looks like Helly's going to die here real soon. Yeah, real soon. Yeah, real soon. Helly dies. And going to get refragged, though, by Cashman. I think that was Killer... Man, one of the two. Killer Rhino actually gets refragged. Cash going to swing in. Oh, man, just gets obliterated by Snake. 2v3, both in church. Shady should just swing in here, take out this Maestro. Maestro gonna be swinging. There goes Thermite. There goes Maestro, and there goes McDole. And we're going to see San Diego State win once again another round, going up 5-1 at the side switch. And unfortunate for us, our streak has been broken. Omega, dang it, you broke the streak. Omega was the opening frag, and the other team did win the round. So it was good for 5 out of 6, you know. We'll take it. We'll take it in the casting booth. Tango's happy with it. I'm content. And we're going to see this Boston side now. Gonna have to go on the attack. They are preparing for what looked to be a CCTV take. Yeah, it looks like it is. Cryptic gonna be debating between some stuff. Probably gonna see what they got. Think that they would not take Cade, not show Cade to show they're going downstairs. Habana is taken, so I'm guessing that they will keep it as is. And Snake will be 6-picking onto the Jackal from the IQ because they have probably decided that they are going upstairs. Or downstairs, my bad, downstairs.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Cashman with 12 kills now after 6, and on the other side, Psych with the 7 kills playing the Thermite. He played the Thermite once on Villa, and he got killed immediately by Helly. So far, Helly not having a fun time on Clubhouse. 1, 3, and 5 through the first
10 seconds left.
6 rounds. Definitely not like his start on Villa.
5 seconds left.
But regardless, Shady B really stepping up once again with the 8 kills through 6. And it looks like they're going to be pushing towards the blue area, blue garage, as they'll be coming around to also take apart the lobby. So it's going to be, I guess, entering, I guess, with the Thermite. Going to look like he's going to take and rip open the actual hatch of blue, is my guess. Because it is not caded. Actually, there are no Cades currently down, I don't believe. There might be a Cade. There's a Cade on Moto Hatch. Looks like a Cade is actually going to be Cade drinking. Pretty smart. But honestly, really easy to stop a Cade trick. Just throw 2 Thatchers and you are good. So we're going to see this side still droning. Really no roam game coming out, except maybe like Helly doing some monkey stuff over in the oil pit. But Helly will fall back in good time. It's been a minute. Still no pressure. Still nothing open. Much slower than the San Diego State side. And they're stacked on blue right now. It looks like the Boston side is a little bit, what you could say, timid in this push, as they're going really, really slow. It's been a minute 30, still have been no gunfights. Looks great for the defense. Helly's all the way pushed up here. And there goes Helly, going to be popping off, well, kind of popping off. Going to take out a Gonna take out McDole on the Zofia. So McDole gonna go down to Heli. Heli gonna get 2 kills now on the board. Does get the opening frag though, but gets traded immediately. So really no harm done. That's a Jaeger down. Kind of lose a gun. Zofia, you lose a good amount of utility. Some stuns, some breaches. They'll probably use her.
Attackers have located a bomb. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Hasn't been much pressure onto Armory, really. Mostly the pressure's on Blue. But with 55 seconds left, all 4 players are still on the first floor. Actually, never mind. The Thermite is like... Thermite's playing like Fragmite right now. Very, very interesting stuff. He's going to be laying down, peeking at this Legion.
Their diffuser.
Legion thinking about it. He's going to be exposed. Going to get lit by the Thermite from those holes. That is why, generally, folks, you don't make holes there. Your guy playing in Armory is going to get bombed. And now the hatch is open. So now, big problem situation for the boys on defense. In relation to Armory, because now Boston's got the advantage. 20 seconds left, though. Any good rotating from the San Diego State side, and this is a devastating win for them. 15 seconds left. They got a plant. Flash is coming out. He's going to have to look away. Cade's going to have to throw some stuff. Going to throw a C4. C4 is going to hit. Down 1.
5 seconds to go.
My man's Cade better get looking. There goes the planter. It's going to be the last guy in dirt. Going to have to stall it out. San Diego State going to win by stalling out the attackers. That's kind of what Boston gets, though, because they waited so long. And with all those holes being open, there's really no safe spot to plant. It's very hard to cover all of that area with so little time. They had no time to get positioning, no time to even open up that dirt door. I could not really tell you what the guy in dirt was doing. Probably want to shoot down that door a little bit earlier. You know, make your presence known so you distract them from the planter. Anything like that could really give them, could have gave them the win there, but because of some passive play, just way too passive from the team overall, unable to really get that plant on, and that's going to give SDSU a 6-1 lead. SDSU going to go up to CCTV cash room, and oh my, we are seeing the mirror. And we're going to see a Buck 6 pick to a Jackal. You know, I don't really like that pick, that 6 pick, because you know they're going upstairs now. They won downstairs, so a Jackal is great for trying to scout out roamers. But on this site, really, you just have to check, you know, blue bar and bar. Just make sure that stuff's kind of clear. If you're doing a master push, there's only like 1 stair where they can flank you from. So there's not really a need to go use a Jackal to really track down people if you can drone well. And Boston drones pretty well as a team. They do a good amount of work together. I do like this double hard breach, though. It does make Bandit's job a lot harder on that wall. And it looks like that's basically what is going to happen for this San Diego State team, is they're just going to basically go for the double with the Habana and the Thermite. My guess is that the wall will be getting opened up.
5 seconds remaining.
We'll have to use some Habanas and Thermites, though, too. But there's no Capitao, so they can't really flame them off. There is a Wamai playing, so you really wouldn't want to... You have to burn the Wamais if you're going to do that. But Wamai going to be going downstairs into playing like blue stairs. So you don't really have to worry about more than 2 Wamais being in sight at the moment. Some droning from sight coming in here. He is exposed to that peak, I think, from blue by standing in that location. Not really the best spot to drone, but nothing's bad's going to happen to him. Omega going to be on the entry with Zofia. Cryptic now droning him in. Psych already droning. Jammin going to find him. Jammin going to almost... Never mind. Jammin will die to Snake. What a shot by Snake from main door. Good play by him. So the Wamai is down. Massive frag for the attacking team. There's only 2 Wamais left. You can burn both those pretty easy. Still have to get the wall open. Shady B going to have to take this ladder up. Real risky. Really, really risky. But since the Boston side really ain't in the building with 2 on the rappel, don't really have too much to worry about. It's all up to Omega. Omega going to be below, looking below. Going to pull out her thing to shoot. Heli going to come down, but Heli going to get down. Omega going to be traded by Shady. So 4v4 for the time being. McDole going to try to get in to secure that pick. Shady going to probably just bait his down teammate. And the bait is worth it, as they will get a... I mean, Shady will get a kill, but 2 players will go down for the defense during that, so unlucky that Killer Reiner has been killed from, looks to be outside window, I believe. But now it is down to the 2 remaining players. Shady B on the roam, so not exactly the worst possible scenario because there are 2 players on first floor still, but it's all Cashman in sight. A lot of flashbangs coming in. Cashman's about to get pushed by a lot of people. Shady's got to get his act together, though, get himself back upstairs to help out his boy Maestro, who's just chilling inside of Cash right now. Psych probably going to be going for the plant. Plant behind server rack would be nice right now. Cash really can't afford to get on his cams either because there's no one to cover him. Actually, yes, there is now. Shady got all the way back to site. How did McDole let that happen? That's not good. Maestro... yeah, oh yes. Maestro, obviously he did walk up main, but probably shouldn't let that happen. Anyways, Cryptic will frag him. Maestro on this shield, like, oh man. And he will take out one, unfortunately for him. Cryptic gonna get that finishing kill onto Cashman. So Boston will be staying alive here in this match. Gonna be making it 6-2. They still got 4 rounds to go. But they're still not out just yet. This game has gone much different from the last game, where the last game, it bounced back and forth all the way until basically the end. The Boston side got 3 quick. They did a full rotation, got a nice 3-0 on that rotation, and then kind of fell apart for the attackers because of the fact they won 3 in a row, giving them a 2-round lead. So the trade back didn't really work out in their favor. But now we're going to see a 6-pick Snake and be 6-picking from Blackbeard to Jackal as they're going back to CCTV site. And we're going to see a pretty different lineup coming out from the defense here. We're going to see the Mira gone now. Smoke going to be played by Helly, which does change your strategy a lot. Instead of having those 2 mirror windows, you now have a shield. And Mira isn't really exactly the most effective site presence, I would say. On this map, she's kind of has her view blocked by a giant server rack that is just chilling in the middle of the room. So it makes things difficult for Mira. So they're going to be switching to Smoke. Can deny playing a little better, and then Helly doesn't have to be so aggressive either. He can just wait and smoke, especially since this Boston side is taking a really long time to push site. Even with that 1 man on site, and they had 3 attackers that were all in a close vicinity of site when Shady was on the deep roam, still didn't push site as quickly as they could have. They could have easily overran Cash and just got full site control, got an easy plant off, and won the round. And a spawn peek coming out from Helly, and he's dead. Actually, no, he just got wallbanged by Cryptic through the barricade. Wow. That is why you know your strats and reinforce early, kids, because that's how you die. I don't know if that was luck or not, or they had a drone or something, but the smoke is dead. Rip Helly. Really good kill by Cryptic. Helly is having a rough game. So now we are going to be seeing, well, basically the same type of push that the Boston side did before, but there is going to be more site players on the defensive side. So if they take up too much time downstairs, things obviously not going to go well. McDole staring at that drone hole, looking for people's feet. Going to drone bar for his man Jackal, but not going to see anything. Habana going to be opening up that good hole. Jamming going to say nope and end Cryptic. And there goes Killer Rhino. Omega going to get a kill onto him, so it's going to be a trade back. Going to give the attackers a 4v3 advantage. Omega going to get one more onto Jammin, so that's going to be a 4v2 for the defense on CCTV.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Activating drone.
Cashman not exactly in a horrible position here, but honestly not the best, because now the Sophia has gotten the opportunity to hold the angle, and now the Sophia can peek him from left and right side. Omega gonna be just laying down. Wamai's coming out. This extended barrel coming out from the Thatcher. Thermite's gonna get an easy plant down. There's really no way to stop this. Omega gonna have to reload. Thermite, obviously, I would see much. Snake gonna kill Cashman from probably top red. And now it's gonna be all up to Shady B on the Jaeger. Random pre-fire coming out from Shady B, not gonna hit. Jackal being very still. Jackal gonna swing. Jackal gonna not pay for it. What the heck? Jackal has so little health. Jackal gonna die. Oh, Shady B! Nasty two-piece with the pistol, but still got more to deal with as my man's McDowell is... Omega's down. Omega dead. Wow, how does he take that from a 1v4 to a 1v1? All of it's gonna be this man on Rappel. Gonna be tough. Rappel can't see. Rappel might not be able to see this. Rappel's gonna have to come up. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Shady on the Rappel. He's gonna have to swing in. Shady gonna die though, knowing he has to get the bomb. Did not hop on it early enough, but oh my. If Shady was a little bit more ready to hop on that diffuser right away, realizing that the Thatcher's probably outside, might have been able to get that round win. Unfortunately for him, time was not on his side. Still great play out of Shady there to take it to be a 4v1 to a 1v1, and really good work on the pistol. Actually, getting all 3 kills with the pistol. We're going to see Cashman pulling out a Clash to go Church and Arsenal. Never mind, he will actually go back to the Legion. Might be a 6-pick there. I wouldn't really recommend the Clash for Church and Arsenal. She can be good for defending the hallway, but with all the hatch and vertical play, Clash ain't really going to be your best bet to winning, in my opinion. So we see a 6-pick from Nomad onto the Jackal. Nomad, pretty powerful operator on this map. One of the best, obviously, probably the best flank denier, because she just takes you out of the game. But then again, most of it's stairs, so stairs are kind of harder to Nomad than other areas. So we're going to see probably a similar defense coming out from the San Diego State side here, trying to secure their map so they can get this over and get to map 3, in which these two teams will batter it out for a winner.
My magnets will protect us. Magnets ready. Evil eye in place.
Psych and Snake both with 8 kills in this match so far. And Shady and Cashman both with 13. Big frags coming out from them. Very important that they have all that fragging.
Locate a bomb and defuse it.
This site was successfully defended by San Diego State the first time. Legion going to be roaming way upstairs. Legion, honestly, with his change, not exactly the... He's a decent roamer now. Does have the impacts to move around. Does have those Legions to get the... not exactly the visual intel, but does have the sound cues and slows down any roam clear on him. Especially since this team is so slow already at really getting in there and getting control of, like, full, like, roam. Like, even when they're not roaming, they're still taking a while. But it looks like they're going to be moving at more speed as I just hit my mic. And Cashman going to be moving back downstairs. Very intrigued by what he is doing. Probably going to get Jackal tracked really soon here if Snake is up on the roam clear with his man Omega.
Needles out!
And sorry for the short interruption. You're gonna see Thatcher gonna drone down the main stairs. They already have one flank drone on main. Still very, very slow. Once again, getting into the site. There is a Cade. Has not been droned. If the Sabana chucks her pellets on, it's very likely that this Cade is about to Cade trick that. And he will. Yep. Probably not good. That just lost them one set of Habana charges. I think that is actually... She's gonna have one set left. Legion going to be getting floor opened up above him, leaving him to do basically have to play a vertical against a player above, which can be difficult at times. It's a very 50-50 gunfight to be taken, especially on defense. You don't really want to be peeking that right now. In my opinion, just hold off because Boston, once again, so slow. Don't make it any easier for them if you're the defense. And Psych going to get the first kill onto Killer. So that's going to give an advantage to the Boston side. Side going to be taking in more shots. That's a thermite down again. Church wall not going to be happening. But this one, Mai is just going to be aggressively pushing up. Very, very confusing. I still wonder why the defense is rushing so aggressively. But Heli going to be down. Now it's a 2v2, which really shouldn't be a 2v2. It should really be a 2v3 right now. Offense kind of getting lucky, jamming on 1 health. This does not look exactly too great for the defense. They've given up Kitchen, but Kitchen Hatch looks to be closed, actually, so it ain't too bad. Jammin, hopefully Jammin does not just aggressively peek this, but Snake is running down the hallway. Jammin better get his stuff together quickly because Snake has the diffuser. He wants to kill Jammin. Snake can be peeking it. Oh my gosh, what a shot from the Jammin on the mute. And Shady going to get the kill on a Cryptic to close it out for San Diego State. Going to be getting the 7-3 victory over Boston on their map. So we will be going to map 3 of Coastline with that great and pretty defining win from San Diego State. 5-1 at the switch, going over to a 7-3. If I get a quick scoreboard for this match, that would be really great. Really good kills coming out from Shady and Cashman there, as Psych top fragger on the Boston side with only 9, and Snake also having 9. But without further ado, we will be heading over to map 3 of Coastline. We will be right back in 5 minutes.
say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Say sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave, baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the CR6 matchup number 15, San Diego State taking on, number 14, San Diego State taking on number 15, Boston, in a very tight matchup so far, with University of Boston winning map 1, 7-5 Villa. Well, Villa was the map. And map 2 being Clubhouse, San Diego State's map pick. And San Diego State won that pretty defiantly, winning 7-3. And now we're going to be heading into our decider map of Coastline. And so far in today's matches, the team that starts on attack tends to win the map, with obviously that occurring for both Villa and Clubhouse. And this time, San Diego State will be starting on the attack. Going to be a very interesting match to see if that trend will continue. As for the last map, Clubhouse, some players to watch out for that are starting to heat up in this one are Shady, who dropped 14 on the last map, along with his teammate Cashman, who after having a rough first map on Villa, came out firing, dropping 10 kills in the first 4 rounds, including 1 ace, finishing off that game with 13 kills. And for the Boston side, Psych with dropping 9, and Snake also dropping 9. As we're going to see the first 2 bans coming out, both pretty standard bans from both teams. San Diego State banning the Blackbeard, Blackbeard on Coastline, pretty powerful. And obviously Thatcher, just because obviously nobody likes Thatcher in Siege anymore, in competitive Siege at least. Thatcher just always getting banned. Him or Maverick, both, splitting the hate between themselves, you could say. As we are going to see a Mira ban coming out from San Diego State. Honestly, not the worst thing to see in the world. Mira is used in Penthouse. Makes Penthouse a pretty valid site sometimes, even though Penthouse really ain't that valid anyways. But Mira is also used in Blue Bar. And once again, for the 3rd time tonight, Valkyrie will be getting banned by Boston. I can't really tell you what Boston has against Valkyrie. Maybe their IQ player just is not the best at finding those cams. But she has been banned on Villa, which, I could see that Valkyrie is a very good operator on Villa. Banned on Clubhouse, which, not really sure about that one. Valkyrie's good, but she's not great on Clubhouse. There's other defenders that I think are better for people to ban, that are a little bit stronger, but obviously personal preference plays. Valkyrie is good on Coastline, so seeing a Valk ban, not super uncommon, as we're going to see the defenders of Boston starting first, going to Hookah, which is honestly the standard defensive site that you would see. What I am surprised about is a lot of teams have been banning Habana. on this map because of the fact that she is currently the only hard breacher that can really open up that four wide wall. As you see, Boston bringing the mute to kind of defend against that. And with no IQ on the attack, those mutes probably aren't going to get taken off unless you take control of Cool Vibe Stairs, which probably isn't going to happen because, well, if it happens, you already basically have the site. So at that point, you're not going to really be needing Habana to open up behind Pink Bar because that guy behind Pink is already going to be dead. We are going to be seeing a Wamai, though, using that shield right there. There is no smoke, which is quite interesting because the majority of teams do play smoke. You do see the attack running, the Nomad and the Jackal really stopping that roam game from Boston. Both teams so far, honestly, there's been a lot of very interesting roam coming out from both teams so far on the first two maps with some very, very limited people on site and some very, very deep and interesting roams. And a lot of really early picks coming out in the last game. Mostly Omega just getting fragged on spawn peaks for the past two maps.
Doesn't look like there's any spawn peaks that came out from the Boston side so far. Actually, Omega's going to be thinking about it. No, he does prep the run out. But if someone's going to do it, it's got to be Omega because Omega just has been doing that all day long. So it'd be weird for someone else to do it at this point. I know it would creep me out, but looks like it's going to be a clear from east to west. So they're going to be probably taking into Penthouse, White Stairs area, push the roamers back towards site, and converge on them. 3 players on the site for the defense right now. Shots from the Elo ringing out onto... Wait, nope. Some damage taken to both Heli and McDowell. Don't really know if they got in a gunfight or not. But it looks like Omega will be moving towards kitchen or going to the hallway. Going to be looking onto the roof. Shoot off those Habanas. Habana does open up the wall anyways, though. So there will be something there. As Shady going to get a first kill onto McDowell. That is the mute. Don't really know why the mute was peeking that with the SMG-11, but you never know these days. Some players are crazy with the SMG-11, so might have been a fair fight.
Flashbang out!
Actually, never mind. Mute was in Aqua. Might have been peeking the Skylight based on Shady's location. Nope, looks like he was just chilling out inside of the Aqua. And now the defense seems to be pushing in. Snake and Hookah going to be the only defender. Cashman going to get a kill on the Jackal as he just slides up on that hallway. Lot of holds going to be coming out from the attacking here as Cashman will kill Cryptic, but get traded out by Cryptic as well on a trade there. And Ash going to be taking, Heli going to be taking down the Ella. So Heli going to be opening up himself with some frags. He's going to get down though through the wall by the Jaeger. Obviously Jaeger does not know. And it's going to be all up to the Jaeger in the 1v3, basically. And none of them are peeking, which is a smart thing. And he's going to get blown back through the wall. I don't know if he actually... The Ash not going to get killed. The Ash is going to be spamming the F key, jumping around there. But that's going to be a nice first round win. Pretty dominant from San Diego State. Really took that site fast, well coordinated. Didn't really make any devastating mistakes. Boston just caught lacking. And that defense did not look super good from Boston, but they do have 5 more rounds to give us some good defenses. So hopefully they're going to be able to bounce back as they're choosing to go to kitchen and service entrance this time. Some teams, when they lose, do go back to the same site. Other teams say screw it, and they just keep doing their rotation anyways. But we will see Wamai and Jaeger both coming out from the attackers, and a smoke can be 6-pick to a pulse. So it looks like a similar lineup to what they brought in Hookah minus the Echo. And the Mozzie obviously was not Mozzie, but Ella. But this pulse probably going to do some pretty good damage as the attackers don't really have a lot of floor breaching. Yes, they have Jackal's shotgun, but you know, that only has so much ammo, and Jackal's got other things that he needs to do. They do have 2 Zofia charges and some breaches, so you can open up a good amount, but you can't do what a Sledge could do. Which might be a negative for this team, might not matter. But hopefully Boston will be able to deal with their deal with this push accordingly this time around.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Deploying magnet.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Sensor activated. Jammer ready.
It's going to be an entry from the west side of the building. We have 2 players in office, and it looks like 2 players going to be pushing into the Sunrise area. And Jackal will already be sniffing people's feet as he finds someone that was playing inside of servers. Snake does have to moves over to White Stairs, which means that there's 1 player on the 2nd floor. About 2 minutes left to play. Hasn't done much pushing so far. Has got about a quarter of map control right now. And what is the Mute? Like, what? Okay, so Mute decided to swing up onto Heli as McDowell going to get fragged by him. McDowell's with the opening frag in back-to-back rounds. And there goes another one. They just keep peeking Heli. And now Heli is in sight. So that's not good. And that's now a 2v5. Heli sees the Jaeger, rips some shots into the Jaeger, not going to take him out, as Jaeger's going to get a nice re-peek onto him, but they're not looking good. As Jaeger will go down 1v3, and Cashman will finish it off. San Diego State with another defining round win. Ends up with 4 guys alive once again. That round, Boston's side not really playing a lot of defense, being very, very aggressive and just peeking Heli the Ash on the window. Don't know really what the point of doing that was. There's no real aggression to that point so far. So kind of confused by that play. You would hope that they had a little bit more maturity when playing in the site, but they did seem to kind of try to rank it out, get really aggressive, when there really wasn't any reason for it. And they're going to head back to kitchen. Guess because they feel like they have a better chance in that site if they don't peek the guy on window. Which I would have to agree with them. If they don't peek the guy on window, they probably would have lasted a little bit longer and maybe even won that round because of the limited breach that really the attackers are bringing for the floor. Now they do have a Nomad, so there's probably going to be a little bit more breach. Never mind, Nomad brought stuns. So they basically have Zofia, Ash, and some breach charges. Based on how they pushed last round, those operators aren't going to be up there all the time. So hopefully, for Boston, if they do the same push as last round, there shouldn't be that many problems in terms of getting hit from above. They do open up this long angle from the luggage area of the 2nd floor that can look all the way to kitchen window to deny that hop-in that Heli used last round. But it can also easily be denied by someone playing on roof.
Magnet active. AD is active.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Looks like San Diego State will be doing the same type of clear as last time, whereas 2 players are going to office, 2 players are going towards Sunrise.
Barricade set.
Four players going to be on first floor for Boston here. Looks very similar to their setup as last time, except for the Maestro is new for McDowell instead of the Mute. As Heli will be running to the server window, just lay some shots through. Not going to connect on anybody though. And it's going to be basically the same take as last time. So far, Jack hasn't tracked anybody, but he's going to come into contact with McDowell. Maestro going to be taken off the board. McDowell not even going to see him. That's the 3rd entering death for McDowell. Cashman getting a nice frag there, giving his team the early lead. Once again, really questioning what McDowell was doing there. But this Wamai going to finally get a little bit of aggressive angle, just destroy Heli, but Wamai's going to go into Cashman as well. It's a double kill for Cashman. One is in Courtyard. He has been found out by Cashman. Cashman going to swing. Cashman going to get the kill onto him. Cryptic going to take down Heli. But really good play so far by Cashman this round. Cashman going to be lighting up Omega. Omega very lit, throwing some smokes, just trying to delay this plant. Cryptic cannot afford to stay up there. He has to jump down. Cryptic's going to get a kill onto Cashman. Good moves by Cryptic, dropping down that luggage hatch. Going to see the drone, not going to shoot it. Plant not going down just yet. 3-on-2. Going to take out some drones. Omega crawling under the window. Not a bad idea right now. But I think Shady knows. Shady could take out Omega with a breaching round, and it looks like that is what she might do. Does realize that there is someone directly under the window, hopefully, as the Nomad's going to take them out. It's going to be all down to the Legion. Shady takes out Cryptic. And they will once again win another round on Kitchen. Boston just continuously losing the opening gunfight. McDull, actually just McDull, the one losing it. And he tends to be playing pretty important operators on the site, especially last round as the Maestro going down right away, playing on cool vibes. You can't afford to go down within the first minute and a half of the round if you're the fat man, because he's just so important to your team. Your team can't move those cams once you're dead, so hopefully everything was set up for them. Obviously, it didn't matter in the end because Cashman was able to just wipe them out so quickly after getting that frag onto the Maestro. Instantly got 2 more and really just took it down to a 4v2 once again. Cryptic almost able to bring it back, but unfortunately unable to get the final 2 kills as he was taken out.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
It looks like Boston will be trying their luck at Hookah. Once again. First round, Hookah did not go too well for them. Their player inside of Aqua died very quickly, and they were basically unable to deny plant from that point on. But I think the real question we have to ask ourselves here is, will McDull be the opening frag of this round? So far, he has been through the first 3 rounds, and you know what we like about trends here is that they tend to repeat themselves for a pretty good amount of time. But will McDull be able to end that streak this time?
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
I sure hope so, because I kind of feel bad for him being 0-3 right now. But we do have a 4-man take from the main entrance side of the building, and Heli kind of spawning on his own. It is interesting that in Hookah, it doesn't look like they have that middle wall reinforced on Hookah's side. Unless they reinforce from the backside, I just can't see it. Oh, there we go. Now Snake going to be putting the reinforcement on it. I was about to say that's a pretty important reinforcement for the defense there. If you don't have that, things can get pretty sticky pretty fast, because then all of Hookah basically becomes wallbangable. Killer going to start quick, but Omega going to finally get a kill onto Jam and opening the frags up for Boston. What a shot by Omega. Good play by him. And for the first round ever, McDull is no longer the opening frag, and that is the Nomad down for the attacking team. That means that flanks are no longer able to be really cut off, but Shady B going to be going down here, have to go get the fuser, and Ella going to rip out what looks to be a pre-fire, almost going to connect, but sadly Shady was not there. Or lucky for Shady, I should say. Omega going to be going down into Blue Bar. Heli going to be pushing up. Cashman going to take out Psych. That's going to be the Wamai down, so no more Wamai poets. Probably has about 3 or 4 out at this time, maybe 5.
Attackers have located a bomb.
But now we have 2 holes watching down main hall as this corner wall is unreinforced. Another very interesting thing. Normally teams are reinforcing that corner wall, and that punch hole is pretty obvious. Cashman going to be looking for this echo. Heli going to take down Snake, though.
Fresh mag going in.
So there goes your Jaeger. It's now all up to Cryptics, holding a pretty nice pixel peek on this Hookah, but it can't really see much. He's got to take out this barbed wire because it just keeps making too much noise. San Diego going to be preparing for the plant soon, you'd think. Looks like they're going to send someone below. Very interesting, though, because there's not really any C4s left. Omega going to be rotating up when Heli goes under. So Heli's going to probably just have to flank up Cool Vibes here because the man he was supposed to kill is no longer there. Going to run into some barbed wire, though. Does need to be careful. Missed the cam as well. Killer Rhino going to take down Omega. It's a 2v4. Heli going to be splitting the attention of the enemy team. Heli's going to kill Cryptic. 1v4. Heli's going to take out one more. And that's the round, once again, for San Diego State. Heli doing a really good job on the backside flank, just taking out all of the Boston players. And that time, McDowell was the last player to die. Even though Omega got a nice entry frag onto Gemin, unfortunately, unable to do anything to really help out his team there as no one else got a kill after. Seems like Boston's just playing really, really aggressive, losing all of those aggressive peaks, and kind of just giving the attackers free real estate, free space, free area. I just think that if Boston plays a little bit more passive, they might be able to take some rounds on San Diego State here, because even though San Diego State had control of Aqua almost from the start, they had at least 2 minutes of full Aqua control, they still did not even start to get the plant down. So my question is, why are they peaking so aggressively if there's no plant going down? Well, I guess they have to figure that out for themselves. But with that, they're going to say screw it, and they're going to go Blue Bar.
As many bombs as they can.
Blue Bar usually team's third best site on this map. Maybe Boston's got a strat for it. That's going to help them out. It might be pretty effective, though, for Boston. They do seem to kind of like roaming. So this strat does rely on a lot of roam presence, and kind of site isn't really necessarily the main thing that you're looking to defend. You're basically looking to defend outside of the site to basically make sure that no one can do anything in sight. We're going to see the Doc from site playing in the main lobby. Probably going to counter some presence pretty early in the round, and he will get an ADS to stop him from getting naded.
Attacker's objective is to defuse
Boston
the bomb.
definitely looks pretty well put together on this defense. They have definitely ran this strat before. And as I said before, Doc already going to be being pressured inside of the main lobby. And the ADS is already getting burned. This could be very, very bad for him, but luckily there are no nades on the other team. But he will get flashed, and he'll get Zofia charged. And right away, this looks really bad for him as Killer Rhino says screw it and hops right over. But Crypt is going to get on the refrag. So luckily for the defending side, Cryptics will get that refrag. So it is a 4v4, 2 minutes, just about 2 minutes remaining on the site. As we're going to see Snake take down Heli and Cashman refrag with Omega. So Cashman has control of the site, but going to get taken down from outside of sight, as this is the map where you need to defend outside of sight. So it's now going to be a 3v2 for Boston. They finally have an advantage. And wow, and Snake's going to get another kill onto Shady. That was, I don't know how Shady lost that, but great kill from Snake regardless. And it's going to be a 1v3 for Jammin. Jammin knows he's in the corner, going to not hold the angle because of the impact in the silver wall. Now it seems we've come to a standstill, but Nomad going to be moving down towards the site. Probably not going to be what you want to do here if you are Nomad, because pushing into this is probably going to be a disaster for you. Does put a Nomad charge down just in case someone decides that he wants to flank down Aqua. McDowell going to be, looks like he's holding an angle inside of Sunrise, but that angle obviously not very good as he is taken out by Jammin. So now the question is Snake going to hear the Nomad coming in behind him? Never mind. Nomad's not going to go in behind him. He's going to go outside the site. He is punching open the door. So Legion has been alerted of his whereabouts. Going to send in some pre-fires. Jammin really trying here to keep it together. Going to have to hit some barbed wire, shoot some Legion mines. And he will not see the Legion sneaking around the table as Jammin will be taken out by Cryptic. And Boston will get their first round win of the day. What do you know? Going blue bar really helped him out. But now, unfortunately for Boston, they cannot go back to blue bar. So they're going to have to go to hookah or kitchen. And they look like they are going to elect to go to kitchen. Snake, really big plays there from him that round, holding control of courtyard. If he wasn't able to keep control, honestly, Boston probably would not have been able to win that round. He had two very nice frags onto Cashman and Shady that round. And if we get a quick look at the scoreboard, we see that Cryptic, top of his team with 6 kills. Syke and McDowell both have 0. Cashman with the 9 and Helly with the 6. Ever since that first map, Cashman has really been out here putting up the numbers after he dropped very few kills on Villa. Obviously, not a fan of Villa. He is definitely not a fan of Villa. But these other 2 maps, they're great for him. Hopefully for Boston's sake, they do get it figured out, because this is a very important match for them. If they lose this, it is very unlikely that they are going to make playoffs, unless a lot of factors occur next week.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds. This Wamai going to be playing a very nice shield right here. Looks like he is going to be protected by the bomb chassis from the main window, but you never really know. If he is aggressive, though, it is likely that Omega will be getting fragged out if he's the one playing it. Looks like, once again, the same take from this office Sunrise, except Jammin looks to be going to the main window of sight right away and just leaving Shady alone to go to Sunrise. As things get a little bit choppy on our end. But it looks like it has gotten better now. Everyone just holding angles firm. It looks like there are 4 players on the downstairs. That means that 1 player is going to be above, probably over around luggage. Yeah, penthouse theater right now. About to rotate over to luggage. Jaeger in main, peeking down the hallway. So far, not much noise from either side coming out. No shots fired yet.
My device is planted.
Magnet going out. Magnet ready.
Oh, that is a very good shield angle. Wamai almost taking off the head of one of the enemy players there.
Flashbang is out.
Unfortunate for him, unable to hit the shots. Cryptics, does Cryptics know that he is getting stuck up on right now by Helly? Helly's going to see the head, going to start pre-firing, and down the Legion, going to no-scope for the end of it. Helly going to take down Cryptic. And in this half, San Diego State has won the entry frag 5 out of 6 times. It's very good, as Helly's going to take down one more. Killer Rhino's going to take down Omega. Ed's going to leave Justice Wamai, as Wamai's going to take down the Nomad. Going to get his kill, going to have to run, as there's a whole ton of fire coming in from all over the place. Smoke going to be throwing some smokes out. McDowell with a big double kill for his first 2 kills, but unfortunately, his teammate is taken out. Killer Rhino already going to lay down the plant. McDowell going to have to get 2 more frags if he wants to win this for his team, but those 2 frags were pretty nice. And McDowell going to swing in, unable to kill Rhino, or the Killer Rhino, as he just has a little bit better angle in that situation. That rotate hole looked a little bit scuffed as well. And San Diego State taking a 5-1 lead at the half. Seems very similar to the last game that we had watched, when San Diego State on Clubhouse also had the 5-1 lead at the swap.
So it seems that the attacker always tends to win the game in the end, and this looks like it's going to be the same for this map. But will Boston be able to turn things around? As many people do say, Coastline is an attacker-sided map, so maybe it is just a fact that being attacker-sided gives Boston a disadvantage, putting them down 5-1. But I think regardless, 5-1 is quite a large deficit to try to come back from, as you basically need to go flawless on your attack, which is a pretty hard task for a lot of teams to do.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Razor wire deployed.
And we see that the first site that is selected to go by San Diego State is going to be the hookah site. This site has not been won by the defense yet today, so maybe the first time will be by the San Diego State side.
ADS deployed and ready to go.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb.
As this looks to be a pretty normal setup for the defense on hookah. As we're going to see 4 players entering from main lobby. Cashman going to be just running across main door. A free fire that could have killed him. Just a little bit too slow from Boston to get the kill onto Cashman. All the players are going to be repelling up. Looks like it's going to be a penthouse take from them. Some players on the roof. Snake can be playing a suppressor on Jackal. Very interested to why he's playing suppressor. I guess it stops your bullet trails, but not really common to see a suppressor on an operator. Cash going to take out a majority of the Habana pellets, but obviously not enough as another Habana just go off. Cash also getting lit up pretty hard from a player above when trying to do that. So was the Habana pellets worth his health? Well, hopefully it does turn out to be worth it for him. Or for his team, at least.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Heli just going to be laying down in Sunrise. Kind of an interesting position to be holding, as your team has not been pushed on site yet, though, so you don't really have any worries to move yet. As Cashman also is going to be laying down. As Crypt is going to get a nice nade kill onto Shady. Where was that even?
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Oh my... From the hole of... Wow.
Attackers recovered the
Not going to
diffuser.
lie. Never even knew you could nade from there. Never actually seen it, probably because everyone puts ADS down there. But if you do burn ADS, you can literally nade the man on
Attackers
cool
have
vibes.
located a bomb.
So that is a huge kill, as Shady will die. Great play by Cryptix. Or Cryptic, I should say. To open that frag, but still, yet to push. Boston has yet to push the site.
Bomb located by attackers.
Perimeter set. Defense is up. Lay the nest.
As the Jackal going to get in a gunfight with Heli, not able to win it out. Heli loses a little bit of damage, but in the end wins it. That's going to tie it up to a 4v4. Heli very aggressive, getting ready to do a run out, it looks like here. As the sledge going to get lit up outside. Cashman going to be over on top of White. There's a player on White window, kind of interested to... I mean, it's a good spot to hold the flank, but you can't really do much from there. You have basically a two-man pushing. He's going to hop out. He's going to die. That's going to give McDowell an opportunity. He's going to be getting smoked. McDowell's going to die to the smoke. Heli's going to go down. It's a 1v2 basically pushing. That's going to be a swing from main hallway. And somehow Boston's going to get the win. What a play from Boston. As they all just collapse together, as the Habana going to get the final nice two-piece on the two players playing back pink. What a round win from Boston. When all looked lost, Boston pulled it out. That's a massive turnaround for them, as that's going to be their second round win of the match. Very important for morale cases for your team. And maybe just give Boston some momentum there, as they did catch a little bit of fire in those last two defensive rounds, even though they ended up losing Kitchen. They got their bottom fragger McDowell on the board.
So everything started to go a little bit better for this team, and now Boston on the attack with momentum might be a pretty deadly situation. Six pick coming out from Gridlock to Jackal for Snake. I think he's done that a few times so far tonight. Or once already tonight, I should say. He's done that a few times on other maps as well.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Attackers have located a bomb.
And we're going to be seeing San Diego State going to take their luck at Kitchen. This is something that Boston did as well. After losing Hookah, they switch over to Kitchen, follow their rotation.
Reservoir going up.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Activate jammer.
As we're going to see the Boston side pushing up from the west side of the building, going to be probably taking over Penthouse and Theater, as that is the line directly above site, so you open up most of your angles to take out anyone playing below. It's going to get opened up. Jackal going to be entering in with Omega. Omega already in, just going to run it up on this Alibi. Alibi's going to swing, not see it coming. Alibi just keeps trying to repeat, going to get shot down by a few people. Alibi somehow going to escape with their life. Wow, Shady. You're one hard man to kill, got about 46 health on him. And he sees one run across. He's going to have to take out this Jackal. It's going to come into a 1v1 peek right here. Entry frag coming to come right here. Oh, man, and Omega just going too slow. Shady going to get the easy kill onto Omega because he was just not peeking fast enough. Great shot by Shady to give his team an advantage early in the round. And that was also the buck, so you lose a lot of soft breach by Omega dying. But you still have a sledge, so you got about 20 sledge hits on that floor. So, yeah, 21 actually you still got left. So, don't need to be too worried. As we're going to see the Alibi actually drop below, go into server, and hang out for a bit, while Heli in main lobby is going to be doing most of the work holding angles. Habana going to be pushing down white stairs. Here's Doc healing up his teammate. Decided not to push it. Going to have to drone for herself instead. Unfortunately for the Boston side, all this self-droning really is painful, as Heli's just going to take down the Habana trying to swing down. There goes your hard breach. You're not going to be opening up any walls on site, even though it's not really necessary. So far, the Boston side's got two people above opening stuff, but so far nothing is really happening for them there because there's not actually many players on site. Actually getting shot from below, from basically over a bomb chest. He's going to hammer it down. Nade's not going to... Nade will drop, or Nade gets ADS. C4... Cryptic's going to be down to about 10 health. It's now a, with the kill, McDowell killing Jammin, it's going to be down to a 4v, basically
seconds remaining.
0.75 because there's not much health left.
Attackers have located
But the Sledge going to have to drop. Sledge going to drop and die to Heli the Doc. Heli's going to do some teabagging as the Capitale of McDowell unable to get the pre-fire onto the head of Jaeger, and Jaeger's going to win out that gunfight. So now San Diego State cutting into that momentum a little bit, taking back another round. And it's going to be down to this. Boston has to win every single round to ensure themselves a overtime and give themselves a chance of winning. If Boston is unable to do this, unfortunately, they will lose the match and have a rough time making playoffs for this summer season. After being ranked number 2 in the at the end of regular season play in the spring semester. As we're going to see Shady going back to the alibi. That's a good pick for him, obviously, as he has done very well on alibi tonight. And the 6th pick from Zofia to Jackal. I am starting to get kind of concerned on why they keep 6-picking to the Jackal. It's honestly, they're going to be expecting it anyways at this point. And if you keep 6-picking it to, you kind of like ruin it because, I mean, I don't think they are going to not expect a Jackal. But we do see this team actually decide to go, we do see the San Diego State side just to kind of keep going through rotation, actually go to Blue Bar, which worked out for Boston. They won that round. And obviously, the Echo has been pack-a-punched by Cashman, so Echo's going to have some invincible drones now. Maybe if that glitch is still around, who knows? I don't think it is, but Ubisoft patched it. But you know, Ubisoft never really fixes this game, so you never know what might happen when you pack-a-punch an Echo.
5 seconds left before insertion.
We're going to see some up-top play coming out from... Oh, man, a spawn peek coming out from Heli. Unfortunately, Omega going to be going the wrong way, so Heli will not be able to see him. No opening kills for Heli early, but he does have 11 so far on this map, and what the... Teammate trying to kill him there, I guess. Omega going to be opening up Blue Bar window early, seeing if he can catch anyone lacking. Almost, he did catch Wamai lacking. Omega going to get an opening kill onto Killer. Kilo Rhino. That's a very important frag. That's the Wamai down, so not going to have many Wamais left. Shady B going to get a refrag onto Cryptic, though, going to even up. That's the sledge down. Kind of a big deal, but you do still have a buck left, so it is not super big deal. Doc going to be pretty lit. Just going to stare into the window as Omega's not looking for him. But Boston does now have office control with that kill.
Onto the Wamai.
Bomb located by attackers.
Snake gonna be going to main lobby, gonna end up looking at Cashman pretty soon. Cashman not really paying attention, doesn't really know that Snake is there. But Halley gonna get a kill onto Omega. There goes your other soft breach. So now you're pretty limited with just Jackal shotgun. Cashman gonna see the Jackal, gonna know what's up. Halley's gonna get a kill onto McDowell. Halley gonna try to get a kill onto Snake, but Snake's gonna take him out. It's down to Sake and Snake. The whole game, the whole series relies on these two players right now, and Alibi getting ready for the flank. Does not look good for this Boston side, as does not look like they have any drones. Snake gonna see the feet of Jackal. Goodbye to Jackal, even though the Jackal saw him, and it is all
Defender
up
is approaching
to
the kill zone. Defender is exposed.
the Habana of Psych. Psych in sight, not in a good position. Does not look good at all. Psych's gonna get swung on by Shady. Shady's gonna get the final 2 kills of the game. And that is going to be it. San Diego State gonna make a comeback after losing map 1 to win Coastline 7-2. So with that, we're going to be pulling in Shady for the interview from the side of San Diego State University, and he will be in here shortly. So we're going to have some questions for him about his recent win and what this game, I guess, means to him to win.
Hello.
So we have Shady in the booth with us after what was a very, very long game, one could say. So, Shady, I guess I'll just start off the questions right away, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're probably gonna go back to map 1 of Villa. So, how did your team feel going into map 1, like to Villa, as it was their map pick?
We're honestly pretty confident that we were going to take the map. We didn't, and that's big props to them. They did really well on that map. But we also consider our first maps as our throwaway maps. So going into it, we were pretty much just chilling with the fact that we were probably going to lose it. Once the score, I think, was like 5-6 or 4-6.
Yeah, that does make sense. So Hallie is Hallie usually one of your main fraggers on your roster?
Yeah. He's our first frag.
All right. Yeah.
So we just sent him to do all that stuff.
Yeah. So it obviously showed on Coastline. I mean Villa. He had 17 frags, which was top in the game. He was really carrying it away for you guys there in some of those rounds. And then moving on to the second map of Clubhouse, your map pick. So when you guys were attacking CCTV, I noticed that you would go to Thermite, the basically server wall, and then you would like switch around regardless of if you got the wall or not. Was that like the plan the whole time, or was that just a like last second thing because you didn't think you could get the main wall?
That was our entire plan. Regardless of that wall being opened, we were planning on switching around.
So when they basically like in the first round, did you guys have drones on site, like knowing that they was clear? Because you guys basically just rushed into site when they had, I think it was 4 players remaining at that time. You guys just straight rushed into site and just quickly planted. Like, did you guys have all that intel, or was it just kind of like, hey, we're just going to run in here and hope we don't all die?
No, we didn't really have any drones on site. We mostly set our drones around the site. And then we used Yana a lot on that map as our active drone. And then with Yana plays, you're able to just do a lot of baiting and telling ourselves, okay, cool, the site's clear, let's go for it.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. So when they were showing the vigil in like the pick phase, right? They showed the vigil.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys know right away it was going to be an SSG hold?
We did.
So you guys were fully prepared to go and just rush blue and dirt, right?
Yeah.
All right. I was just making sure because I definitely was feeling that. And
yeah, we've scrimmed against the SSG hold before. So we know how to like counter it if we did want to do a roam clear, but it's usually more fun just to do the rush.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with that statement. And they're like Cashman, who really struggled on his on the first map, really popped off there early, getting 10 frags in the first 4 rounds, and then ending up with 13, and then you had 14 at the end of the game. What was basically what turned around Cashman there?
He usually takes about a map to get warmed up. So we usually just, like I said before, we have our first map as our throwaway. Then after that, he just gets into his groove. And we kind of just let him go for it.
Was that his first time playing with you guys today?
No.
Oh, okay, because I couldn't find any stats on him before the match. But anyways, so moving on to Coastline.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, going to map 3, after coming off a big clubhouse map, were you guys feeling confident?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We were ready just to frag out. Coastline, you don't really have to worry about stratting too much. We did, of course, plan what we were going to do, but it's a fun just go gunning map.
So that nade on Cool Vibes, I'm pretty sure you were the one that died to it, right?
Yes.
Have you ever seen anyone actually do that to you?
Yes, I actually used to do that a lot to people. We actually had an ADS on the top of Cool Vibes stairs that did not reach the smokes or the grenades that came down.
Oh man.
I tried to run out of there real quick.
Yeah, that is really tough and unfortunate for you. So basically, when you guys, all right, basically anything you want to say to the stream after your big win, and how do you feel about basically winning this match and getting you into like basically good playoff standing?
I mean, I'm really happy with the team because brand new roster for us. I'm really excited for this. I want to thank everyone for like being here and watching this stuff happen, helping the community for CR6 grow in college. And then also big props to Boston. Great games, really fun.
All right. And with that, we're going to be rounding up the stream for tonight. This has been CR6. I'm Snail. That was Shady on the interview. And San Diego State University going to be taking it after losing Villa 7-5, winning Clubhouse 7-3, and then ending up winning the decider map of Coastline 7-2. Congratulations to San Diego State University. And hopefully good luck to them if they can close it out and make playoffs. Well, that's been all for tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. It's been Snail with the producer, Tango. Good night.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light